Well, today's gonna be a crazy day in the world of Minecraft. That's because we're back with another TikTok Tips Minecraft video. It's a series where we take a look at 5 different TikToks and put their tips to the test. And let me just say, some of these are absolutely wild. We're talking about the ability to build rocket ships, make creeper-proof floors, and colors! Which is great, Steve, because I'm colorblind.
Yeah, that's why I picked that one out for you, bud.
Thanks, buddy. Real
no problem.
considerate, buddy.
Buckaroo.
Buddy.
Guy.
Stead, did you do something different, Stead, with your toes?
Oh my god, why would you notice?
Why would I? How wouldn't you?
I can't see my own toes anyway, so I mean.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't. Guys, I can't see my own toes!
No.
I can't see my own toes!
Oh my goodness, my feet are invisible.
Oh yeah, remember, give me a follow on TikTok. Help us hit 25,000 followers. That could be you. Second line in the description. Click it. Click it now. I'm gonna break this machine because it is very loud and obnoxious.
Okay.
All right, coming in at number 1, let's take a look at the creeper-proof floors. Okay, so he throws down some TNT. That's always cool. And wait a minute, nothing happens to the floors. And also, if you noticed, nothing happens to the walls, which I'm gonna get to in a second, because for some reason in this TikTok, they don't explain why not. But as you can see, if you put oak slabs down on top of a water source, it'll treat the block as if it was actually made of water. Meaning any blocks within it are blast resistant. Now, something like this isn't possible in earlier versions than 1.16 because 1.16 was around the version where they actually made it so that water sources don't have to be full blocks. In fact, they can still exist if you take a look at just half block heights and all sorts of orientations as well. Not just half blocks, but even 1/8 blocks, which are those little tiny corner staircases if you're wondering what that is. But either way, let's take a look. The TNT will probably blow up the grass all around it, but as for our wood, oh, it didn't even blow that up either.
So cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? And to make it even cooler too, now normally, as you guys know, if you take, for instance, some stone bricks like this, it'll just blow them up because, well, you know, creepers are mean, right?
Yeah.
Well, let me show you guys something really cool. If you take the stone just like this, now granted, to do this, you also need to make sure your wall is then in fact too thick, which, you know, might not look the best for some builds, but other builds is not that big of a deal.
Too thick.
Yeah, it's too thick, Steve. So you go like this, then you build up on the sides like so. Build up on the sides like so, and you can put down water just like this into the walls, and what you'll do is you'll experience an exact same effect. So every time you go up one, you just put down more. Cool. Yeah, you put down more water, more water, more water. We actually covered this in a very early on TikTok review video. And you go like this, and that should. Does that? You learn something new every day. Apparently, that doesn't trigger TNT. But there you go. See, the wall itself stays intact. How cool is that?
So you can make an entire creeper-proof house now.
Yeah, effectively, yes, you can.
That's awesome.
All right, next up on the list, we have a Minecraft auto farm, which, as we all know, has been around since the dawn of the craft. But, I mean, this just shows you how to make a super-duper easy one. Normally, people are intimidated by stuff like this. Like myself, for instance. I'm not very good at redstone work. However, this goes to show you just how easy it is. So there we go. He's got the little beautiful part of it. You know, you gotta make it look beautiful, right? Then you get the stone area out like so. Honestly, that's not too difficult to make at all. And then from there, you just plant down your crops, and whenever they're ready to be harvested, you flick one button, and boom, everything goes. Let's build our own. All right, so first things first, let's dig out the area that we need. So it needs to be a 3x3 area, just like this. All right, and now we need this to be 3 deep down. Now, on one end of things, you're gonna put down a bunch of sticky pistons that are facing upwards, and then you're gonna put down some stone brick right on top of that. Then, for the rest of it, this is where you gotta get redstone-y. So you put down a repeater, and then for this part, you raise it up one, and you put down some redstone all the way around. Now we can go ahead and surround this thing with some slabs, because why not? There we go. And actually, I messed it up. You're supposed to put that right over here, like so. Also, on top, we're supposed to make that into stone bricks, actually. So there we go. And now, the rest of this should be pretty simple. We just go ahead, put a lever down on the back side of this, and it should trigger the redstone in order to raise up this block. So let's see real quick. And there it is. Now from here, you can fill this in with water, and we start to do some beautification. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some good old-fashioned fence posts, put them on each of the corners like so, and then we can start the process of just making this thing look nice. So there we go, all the way across, all the way across like so. And now we just got to take care of a little bit of an outline. So for this, you can use anything you want. I'm just going to go ahead and use some slabs like so. It needs a water source touching it. So in order to do that, you should have it be no more than 4 out. So there we go. We now have ourselves a good old-fashioned water source that spreads out across. So all this land right here will be able to hold crops. So we can just go and plant these down just like that. And then from here, once you plant down the seeds and you grow them up using bone meal, you'll be ready to use your very own auto farm. So there we go. As Steve's growing them all up big and strong, let's hit the lever, Kronk.
I wasn't ready yet.
Well, some of them were. And there it is. It harvests them for you, and then you just got to go ahead and replant. There's even more advanced machines out there you can learn about, if this interests you, that'll actually auto-plant for you. But we're not going to deal with that. All right, now next on the list, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm quite scared of because it's building an entire rocket in Minecraft, which I don't know anything really about. But either way, it starts off simple. Some diamond and some slime. You know, nothing to see here. Okay, then it looks like an observer, some sticky pistons. Really, there's a lot of observers and sticky pistons is really all it comes down to. So with 4 main blocks, you can make that working rocket ship. How awesome is that? Let's give it a go. All right, so first things first, let's build ourselves out our little base for this thing. So you want to keep them at about this distance apart. So there should be about a plus sign right in between them. And then from here, you can build it on up. Who put down water in the middle of the... You're going to ruin the rocket ship, Steve.
My guy, all I did was get rid of the grass so it didn't interfere.
Steve, you could have ruined a launch site.
You do a good thing for someone, and then they sit here and they complain.
Yes.
Complaining McComplainerson.
All right, next you're gonna put an observer and make sure it's facing in this exact direction like this. Then a sticky piston on top, and of course, another slime. Then we put down another slime like that, put down observers, make sure they're all facing downwards, just like they are right there, and then put a sticky piston underneath each of them, just like this, okay? And it looks a lot more complicated than it is, I promise. Then, as soon as you're ready for takeoff, Stead, you wanna stand on top of the rocket? You wanna go to the moon, buddy?
Sure.
All
To the
right.
moon.
You put 1 block here, and it sends it off to space! Oh, is it bouncing you up?
Yeah.
That's actually hilarious. Wait, will this thing break the Minecraft build height, you think?
I can write it up.
One way to
and see.
find out.
I'll write it up.
Wait, what if it just keeps go? Can it do
No,
that?
I won't write it up for you, Jerome.
I'm
I'll tell you when
really-
it's done.
Yeah, let me know, Stead. Good luck, my astronaut friend. Good luck.
Bye, Earth.
Whoa, wait for astronaut Stead. Let's take a look at number 4, because this is going to take a while for us to build. Now, this is less of a TikTok tip, and more so just something cool. But as you can see, all the colors kind of fall there, and eventually, you get like a confetti-like effect. It looks really cool. So we're going to go ahead and do exactly this. It's just going to take some
Jerome,
time. Yeah?
We already have it.
Oh, my.
Don't
Oh,
worry, bud. We got
thanks,
you
friends.
covered.
Well, that was...
You said this will take a while to build, and it's like,
No.
yeah.
Hey, has anyone heard from astronaut Stead in a minute?
No.
Incoming.
Oh.
Wait, incoming.
No.
Stead, he's still going. He's at
Yeah.
2... Oh my god. Oh my god. Stead's at 230. Guys, 240.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
There's no stopping him.
Is this a way to get things past the build height? No,
There's
it
Oh
freezes.
my goodness.
No.
Wait. Can we re-trigger it? No, it won't work. Oh man, that's so interesting. All right, well, tip number 4. Here we go. Break them. I can't wait to see the confetti. Come on, confetti, confetti,
Look at
confetti,
it.
confetti, confetti. Oh my,
It's still going.
it's still
Oh,
going.
yeah.
Do I have my
Look
particles
at
on? My
it.
particles are on. There's no confetti though. No, Stead, you're ruining the.
Oh.
Whoa.
You ruined it, Stead. All that hard work, effort, and dedication, and you
Confetti.
ruined it.
Confetti.
Oh, thanks, Dad. So I guess it sort of works. It'll probably work better in Bedrock Edition. I didn't personally see the confetti. I just saw the blocks all merge. But it definitely is a cool color blending effect. Like, I think it looks fun. It's cute, you know, and all that.
It's awesome. You take it back.
Okay, it's awesome. And speaking of color, a filter effect, you can actually go ahead. Wait, how did you make this? Oh, there's a glass pane in there.
I didn't put the glass pane, but
Well,
I did.
I was gonna say a cool color blue, like filtering effect is using a beacon. You can actually make different blends of colors, and on top of that, you can also make illegal Minecraft colors. So, for instance, if you wanted to put down a blue stained glass, it'll turn blue. If you want to put down yellow, as most of us know, blue and yellow make kind of a green effect. However, if you wanted to, you can keep on changing the tint of things ever so slightly just to get colors that don't really exist in Minecraft, like a more greenish yellow. It's just some fun thing you could play around with. All right, and here we go. The last but not least one is how to build a gaming setup in, well, Minecraft. Okay, so you're using some quartz. That's very nice. Okay, a couple armor stands. I'm very curious what they have to do with this. Cobblestone walls, shields. All right, I'm very lost right now as to what is going on. Okay, some stone buttons, I guess. That'll, did I just shrink them? Okay, word. And then pistons to push them around. Wait a minute, I get it now. Those are like monitors. Wait. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this, but that straight up is starting to look like an actual gaming setup through the use of a lot of armor stands and pistons. Okay. And look at that. Oh my God. That straight up looks like a gaming setup. All right, so Dropsy's got the basics of this started off. So far, you're just getting some quartz down. You got some quartz staircases, quartz slabs, and that's pretty much the most basic way to get this thing started. Then from there, you're gonna wanna make sure you place down these armor stands in exactly the way in which she is. So you have to have the exact angle. You gotta have everything all prepared. Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna go get some pistons and a button ready to go in case we need. Button. There we go. Okay, good. So now we can go ahead and I believe we just do one going each way, right? So then...
I'd push them back first before you push them.
Oh, back first? Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. As you can tell, I'm not very good at the build.
You are very good at the build, don't you lie.
It got rejected.
Oh, did you? Oh, it's too far forward.
All right, so we took a look at it again, and we realized these armor stands don't even have arm slots for shields. So we probably need to try this over on Bedrock Edition. Let's give it a try there. All right, so it actually did work in Bedrock Edition so far. So we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. So let me go ahead now and place down a piston like so. Get the button. Let's push. That is working so far. So far, so good. Okay, and now if I put down that right there, that'll be used later. Okay, and we put down another piston right there. Button, and then we push that. Okay, and now we put down another wall here. And now we should be able to push these out in their various directions. So if we hit that button there, and then if we just reverse the angle for this one, like so. And there we go. We actually have the monitors. Now, for this next part, it's pretty cool. For whatever reason, it's kind of like a shadowing glitch. You need to go ahead and put down any block with gravity. We're going to use white concrete powder just to kind of match the background. But eventually, it makes the entire thing just black out. So there we go. Boom. And we now have a good old-fashioned computer monitor setup. So you gotta very carefully break the cobblestone walls that you had put down. Now the finishing touches for this is you just put down some kind of skull on top of the monitor, just like that. All right, perfect, perfect. And we are halfway done now. All right, so he's got the chain helmet. He's looking all fancy and fine. Now we're gonna put down a piston like that. You're gonna put down an oak button. And those slabs that I got rid of earlier, well, we aren't done with them just yet. So you're gonna go ahead and take one of the stone slabs, or the quartz slabs, sorry. Push them in, and there we go. We now have a little bit of a keyboard. Now we're gonna take that exact contraption, just move it down a single block. So make sure you get this all to face the right direction, which can be a little difficult at times. Let's get on the same level as it, for instance. That'll help out usually. There we go. And now you put down a block of quartz, button, push that in, break that apart, and now the floor is all repaired and back to the way it should be. Now, last but not least, you put down a staircase, put some signs on every side except for the side that I just accidentally put it on. One right there and one right there, and boom, you have your very own gaming setup in Minecraft. How awesome does that look? It's so cool.
Oh my goodness.
So there you have it, everyone. 5 TikTok tricks that we hope you learned something from. If you did, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and give me a follow over on TikTok. Bye, everybody. Today we're we're gonna be showing you guys some TikTok tricks that are gonna change the way you play Minecraft. Remember to give me a follow on TikTok and subscribe to help us hit our goal of 6 million subscribers by the end of the year. All right, coming in at number 1 is something super cool that I had no idea actually worked, but apparently you can dye water inside of cauldrons now, which is super duper awesome. I didn't realize that. And on top of that, you can also use those dyed waters to dye leather armor for horses. So you can have dyed colored water and dyed leather armor. How crazy is that?
What?
I don't know if it's true, but let's see. So I think, Cap, you don't even need to do that. I think you take the dyes, you put them over top of one of these, right? So let's do light blue, yellow. We got a couple of them. Let's see. Oh, it's not working. This might be a bedrock only thing. Let's switch over and give it a try. All right, so we're on bedrock edition. We're going to give this a try. So first things first, do you have to put it in the water, I'm guessing? That is it. It does work. You put the water in the cauldron, and then you can go ahead and dye it whatever color you want. That's crazy. And then let's go ahead. Let's take the leather horse armor. No. Oh my gosh. Guys, it actually works. It actually dyes the horse armor.
What?
That's
crazy.
Awesome. See, even I learn something new every time I watch these. All right, coming in at number 2 is a chart that shows you exactly how you can dye different colored things to make up dyes that don't exist in Minecraft. I mean, it's not like you're making up colors. These colors are definitely real. It's just, I didn't realize up until now that you can merge colors together to make these different types of dyes. The big question is, however, can you do that in regular Minecraft, or do you have to go over to Bedrock Edition? We're gonna have to try it out. Also, Cappy, what is going on up here? Alrighty then. All right, so let's put it to the test here. So let's go ahead. We're gonna make a yellow dyed tunic right there. And now, can we go ahead and put other colors on it? We can. And it literally tells you what in the world. Okay.
What?
So if I have so that's a yellow one, right? What if I did with a little bit of light blue? Dude, it literally makes like a teal color. Like, look at that. I mean, it's not like bright teal, but.
Oh my god.
Did you know you could do this, Cappy?
What?
Now, what happens if I take that and combine with magenta? Dude, it becomes a poopier color. That's so awesome.
Bro.
I didn't know you could combine dyes.
What?
Yeah, dude, and I found a chart that shows you every single way to do it. There's so many different combinations, Steve. It's actually insane. In fact, it just follows. If you look, it'll tell you the color code, and you can actually search these up online to see all the different color codes. I think you could do every single possible color that a computer can display, except in craft. That is madness.
That is.
Cap, can I give one of these boats a try? Whoa! 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 How do you control it? Cap!
Don't.
It has a mind of its own. This is the worst idea ever. All right, so this next one is a really cool trick. I watched this one beforehand, and honestly, I was super impressed. I had no idea you could do this. The moral of the story after watching this is that there's a jump that normally you just can't make yourself. However, apparently, which I didn't realize, boats, being they're an entity, take fire tick damage, which just like a regular player in Minecraft, will force it to stutter when in midair and taking that damage, allowing you to make it a little bit of a further distance when traveling over a drop, which, like I said, I'm gonna have to try this one out for myself to see it, kind of, see it to believe it kind of thing. But what they're saying, I guess, kind of makes sense. Here it is. As you can see on screen there, he's doing it. Let's give it a try. All right, so we have this huge area up here. And just as our control, I'm gonna go ahead and jump as far as I can. Boom. And so we landed between these two blocks right here. So let me mark those with bedrock here. All right, we have our control group. Now we're gonna go ahead and try and light the boat on fire and see if this actually works. So first things first, let me just confirm that it does take tick damage. I'm sure it does. I just never really paid attention to it. It just glitched through the floor.
Oh.
Why is it?
Did it glitch or does it?
It definitely glitched through the floor underneath.
No,
it died.
There's some underneath it though, but I don't know. Here, let me try something else. Can someone else light it on fire while I'm in it? Here you go. Here's a flint and steel. And then just put out the fire. So put it right underneath it, right underneath it, and then break the fire.
You fell through.
Let me just try it on the ground real quick. Let me just try this out real quick. See if it just automatically breaks it apart. So maybe you just have to be. And it broke it even while I was in it, right, Stead? So here, if you just apply that while I'm in it.
Yep.
The only thing I can think of is that this is something that only works in an older version of Minecraft. All right, so I loaded up to an older version of Minecraft 1.13.2 to see if it'd work, and no, it does not work. So I don't know what is going on or why this isn't working for us, but if anyone has any ideas, please let us know. Well, because that one didn't work, Stead actually came up with his very own thing, so it's not really a TikTok so much as a little tip for you guys that even I didn't know about till recently. But Stead, how does it work, buddy?
So pretty much you give yourself a spawner or find a spawner in the world, and if you get a spawn egg, if you right-click, you can change the spawn entity of the spawner.
Exactly. So if you're ever wondering how to get your very own custom spawners on your server, it's literally that easy. You just go ahead, grab yourself a spawner by doing Silk Touch, or you can literally, I think you can pull it out of Creative, right? No, you can't get out of Creative. So find the spawner, Silk Touch it. After that point, put the spawn egg on top of it, and that's what you get. It's pretty awesome stead, honestly. I always wondered how people did it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
All right, this next one's gonna be really cool because it involves cauldrons and a brand new update that came out in one of the latest snapshots. So you go ahead, you put down a bunch of cauldrons, then you put lava all the way on top, you put the brand new stalactites on top of those as well, and eventually it creates an infinite lava source, which is something we haven't had in Minecraft since the very early days. I mean, seriously, you're probably wondering right now, like, wait a minute, was there ever a time? And yeah, actually, very early on in Minecraft's history, you can make an infinite lava source. All right, let's go ahead and try this out with a little bit of a smaller area. So we have this all set up just like that. Then we're gonna go ahead a little bit above it, and we will surround all this with some good old-fashioned stone. All right, there we go. And now we fill it all up with lava, and you put the dripstone right underneath it all. So hold on one second. Let's make sure we got this all covered up. All right, and dripstone, 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 dripstone. And it should start to fall through there into the cauldrons and accumulate over time. And hey, it finally worked. That actually took a little bit of time, probably about like a minute or so for the first one to pop up. But I can officially confirm it. It actually does work. So we have a brand new way. Now, if you just go over to it with a bucket, you can pick it up, and we have a brand new way, guys, to make infinite lava sources in Minecraft. How crazy is that?
That's awesome.
Dude, I love that.
Dude, infinite lava though. How is Steve not all about this?
All right, this last one involves using different types of hotkeys on your keyboard, but they're super easy. It's basically all the different debug commands using F3. F3 and H gives you advanced tooltips, so it'll actually tell you the exact durability you have on a tool in case you were ever curious. F3 and A will reload chunks, so if you're ever lagging on a Minecraft server or even a single player world, because let's say you've loaded up too many chunks, that's a surefire way to go ahead and just make it so it doesn't lag anymore. Now, F3 and C that they just covered will allow you to copy and paste your coordinates so you can keep on moving, later on use /TP and go from there. And lastly, F3 and F4 at the same time will allow you to open up a menu to choose between which game mode you want. So look at the first one, F3 and G. The use of chunks is actually super awesome and useful in Minecraft. You use it to help you do things like locate certain parts of a stronghold, or if you're playing on a server that has some things called chunk hoppers, or even in terms of mod packs like Feed the Beast, where you have things that'll load up different things within a chunk, it's good to know where the chunk starts and finishes. So F3 and G is definitely a good friend of yours. What was the other one that? Oh, yeah. Now, F3 and A, you know will work because it'll tell you that it actually reloaded all the chunks. And just in case, you'll also see this big flare, which... It might not have worked. It might have reloaded everything. Hold on. And if you're wondering if it worked, you'll see a big kind of flare when it... Okay, I think you have to... Because you just loaded it out. So if you're wondering if it works, you can go ahead and run the command. It'll tell you in the chat that F3 and A was activated. I think I might have hit a key too hard. There we go. As you can see, F3 and A, boom, and the screen will flicker. That means that everything reloaded, and it should help with any lag you have. F3 and H. Now, if you have a pickaxe that has some durability loss and you don't know exactly how much, just hit F3 and H at the same time, and it'll tell you all about the different tools. So you ready? F3, H, shown, and boom, you can now see the durability of your weapon. Or equipment. I mean, whatever we're talking about here. Either way, you get the point, and you'll know exactly how much you have left. Now, F3 and C is something I just learned about right now, but it does copy paste your location. So you can go ahead, copy and paste it, do /TP, and then, oh, that worked. So F3 and C actually copies your location, as you see right there. It says copy location to clipboard, and that way if you want to teleport it at a later time, you're ready to go. And last but not least, they gave you F3 and F4, which allow you to shift between the different modes at a given notice. There's also one more that I like, where let's say you're going around, you're typing all sorts of nonsense in the chat, and you just want to clear it out. If you do F3 and D at the same time, it'll clear that out. And last but not least, another one as well that I want to add in is F3 and T. Will go ahead and reload all your resource packs and textures. So if you've ever been playing Minecraft and all of a sudden you just don't hear noises and you're wondering what possibly could have went wrong, run F3 and T, and it'll probably fix that up. And there you have it, everyone. Those are some TikTok tricks that'll change the way you play Minecraft. Today, we picked out 5 awesome Minecraft TikTok hacks that'll change the way you play the game. We're talking things that'll give you tips like how to swim super fast or how to prank a fox. Hey, you never know why you're gonna need that, but now you'll find out how to do it in case you do. And remember, hit that like button, subscribe as well, and hit that notification bell. Come join our community. Trust me, you don't want to miss this stuff. All right, coming in at number 1, we have a super cool trick trick. So I hit the play button on it, but more or less it talks about how you're supposed to make crawling a slower thing in Minecraft, but using some awesome effects and different things, you can make the crawling animation work to your favor. In fact, it is the fastest mode of travel in all of Minecraft. I know that sounds unbelievable, but as you see from the video, this guy is zooming. And so we decided, let's try our best to recreate it. In order to do this yourself, you need a number of things. You need to have the effects water breathing, you need to have the effect speed 2, and the effect dolphin's grace 2. These will allow you to swim faster in water, run faster on land, and of course, breathe underwater.
Before we get too far into this video, I want to quickly tell you guys about an awesome build competition that you can participate in. The esports organization Gen G and Toyota Sienna are looking for the best Minecraft builders out there. They started hosting a build competition at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on March 26th. So it's literally open! However, you better hurry, because the competition closes on April 1st at 11:59 p.m. EST. The theme of the challenge is Let's Go Places in Your Dream Ride, which basically encourages people to show the places that they would go if they had the ride of their dreams. And the best part is, if you win the competition, there's a chance that you can receive awesome prizes like a PS5 or even a $100 Amazon gift card. If you think you got what it takes, the server is down below in the description and you can start building. Or you can even click the link down below in the description to the Gen G Esports Twitter account where they'll keep you up to date on all the things you need to know. Thanks for sponsoring us, Toyota Sienna.
Next, what you're gonna need is some awesome boots that have both Depth Strider, which will make you go faster in water, and Soul Speed, which make you go faster on Soul Sand. From there, you surround some Soul Sand with water on top, glass all around. I mean, that part's optional. It's just cool because then your friends can see you zooming on by, and the rest is all history. You hop into here, get into the crawling position, put yourself in survival, and fire! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Oh my goodness, Jerome.
Dude, you zoom on by! How crazy is
Hi,
that?
Jerome.
Hi, on, Capties!
Oh, my face!
Kept it terrified me. This is so crazy. So you can literally make this thing as far as you want it to be. And to give you an idea real quick, we're right now at, what is that, 315 on the Z-axis. And Steve, are you at the very beginning of it?
Almost.
All right.
There.
315, and we left from 557. That basically means we went 340 blocks in a matter of like 5 to 10 seconds. Can you imagine spanning this across tens of thousands of blocks? I mean, this right here, dude, if they don't patch this, this is the new favorite mode of transportation in Quaft. Like, this is it.
Can I borrow those boots?
Yeah, here you go.
Yo, guys, we quafting in 2030 out here. We're getting tubed.
Jerome boots don't work.
Steve, you
put 'em
need
on.
all the other...
You're not wearing them.
I asked you for the boots and you gave me the boots.
Yeah, but you're not wearing them.
My brain hurts. All right, this next one is pretty hilarious. It's more or less a prank that you could pull on an NPC, which obviously isn't as funny, you know, than pulling it on your friends. But either way, it's pretty hilarious, and it's a way to trap foxes. Now, this guy did it for evil, but we can show you some actual uses of this trick in just a moment. So, the way he set it up was right over here. He built out over into the ravine, right? Then from here, he had one of two things. He had a fox egg on him, which we can get just like that, and he also had a chicken egg. Now, if you didn't know, foxes will pounce on chickens and try to eat them given the opportunity. So we're just gonna go ahead and do it. Of course, there's more chickens. Why are there? Why? Here we go, and
Whoa!
look at you break. You see that, Cappy? I love how Cappy was so genuinely shocked, and then just, oh, the disappointment. See, look, fox goes up for him. Whee!
Poor baby. No, not the fox.
But don't worry, Cap. There are non-evil things you could do with this trick. Now, that's one way to do it, but you can also use it as a super easy way to trap a fox of your own that you can, you know, keep around if you do this the right way. I didn't do this the right way. There we go. You gotta place them facing inward.
Yeah.
Yep, and boom. And now what you do is you put a chicken in there, and weirdly enough, we're gonna get into this fact in a later TikTok actually at the end of this video, so stick around for that. But for whatever reason, the chicken, or any mob for that matter, can't jump out of there. So what do? You put a chicken down right there, you put the fox on the outside, and he apparently does not want the chicken. Let's try again. Oh, you know what? He might have to be raised up. That might be it, like this. So you put him on here.
Oh,
Oh, there he is, Joe. I guess he just wasn't hungry at first. Well, there you go.
We got 2.
Why was he not hungry at first? Well, there you have it. Those foxes are now trapped. So that's a much less evil thing you can do with that.
That was awesome. Wait, it's got the chicken in its mouth. Look at it.
Oh, look at
it's
him.
cute.
Chicky tenders. All right, now this next one isn't even really a TikTok trick, but I will classify it as some kind of like a TikTok hack. It's something that not a lot of people nowadays realize. It's definitely a more old trick in Minecraft, but basically, you can stack as many TNT in minecarts as you want, given certain circumstances. And when you do, when it explodes, oh my goodness, as you just saw in that clip. So we're gonna try and recreate this exact thing right now. It's really easy to do. You just need to go ahead and get yourself a couple of stones, like that. You need to get yourself some TNT minecarts, and then you're gonna wanna go ahead and get a redstone block. Cap, I feel like this one's a really important one for you, buddy.
Do it. Let's go.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get some of those, and then some railways. Then all you have to do is connect these two like this. You go railway for now, and you leave it like that. Actually, we can go one more over, just to be safe for now, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna want to go ahead and you right-click the rail carts, right? Oh geez.
Oh no.
Oh god! Yeah, we did it. Okay, so you're gonna want to set up the TNT minecarts like this, and when you're right on top of it, you might not be able to place them. But if you take a step back, you can see the tiniest little bit of railway peeking out. Now, every time I'm doing this, it's placing down another minecart, another minecart, another minecart, another minecart, another minecart, another minecart. And now the other thing too is he used a powered rail at the end. It's kind of unnecessary, but I guess it could add a little bit of extra oomph for it. So you put down the block of redstone, you place down the powered rail, you put that there. Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that definitely works. And that makes me really happy because I feel like in the old days of Minecraft, that used to be such a popular thing for people to do. And I feel like it was a dying art form. But Kat, did you know about this one here? You definitely used to do this, right? Back in the day?
Yeah, this is amazing. This is my favorite thing ever.
All right.
Yay.
Do we fire it? Do we fire it?
Fire it! Yay! Oh god!
Dude, I like it. I don't know what happens. I fly outward and then it hits like an invisible barrier and just stops me from falling.
You might be going too fast.
I think that's exactly what it is, dude. I think my computer's like, Jerome, we don't need this in our lives. Please, man.
Too fast.
All right, so this next one is a two-part trick. Now, the first part of the trick is something that a lot of us know about. It's basically just that snow golems, when they move around, leave a trail of snow behind them and also fight mobs for you. We'll show you a little bit more about that in case you don't know, but that's kind of like Minecraft 101. Not really that important. However, the next part of the trick plays into what we did with the fox, and this one is actually, in my opinion, really, really awesome. So take a look. If you set up as they are right now, all those trapdoors just like that, mobs can jump over it. However, they can't get out. I don't know why that is the way it is, but that's just how it is. So it's an easy way to trap mobs inside, and we're going to show you guys exactly how that works right now. So first things first, let's go ahead and get ourselves these snow blocks to get a snow golem going, and then we need a carved pumpkin head. All right, now once again, if you didn't know, anywhere these guys move around, they leave a trail of snow just like that. And the other part of that as well is you just go ahead and spawn in any kind of mob, like a zombie, and you'll fight them by throwing snowballs at them. See? Pew! Pew! So he's a little bit of a good defense system. If anything, he's at least a little bit of an annoyance, but nothing too crazy. Now, the second part of this trick, though, that I absolutely love. You ready? Let's make sure we make a bigger area than the one we built over there. So let's go ahead and we can build this thing, I don't know, something like this size. Okay, you ready? So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's make sure these are all facing. Yep, they're all good there. All right. Why is he ruining the? Steve, he's ruining the plot of land. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. And then gotta space this one out just a little bit more here. And this part's gonna be good. This part's gonna be really cool once we actually get it all finished up, because it basically shows you the easiest way to trap in any kind of like pigs, cows, you name it. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super easy to set up. Oopsies, that one we didn't even need to do. 3, 5. And now if every single one is working, there we go. So mobs, when put inside there, won't be able to get out, but otherwise they'll be able to get in. It's just one of those weird things. So we'll spawn in a cow here, and we have the wheat waiting for us. So you ready? And cow. Oh, hi, Mr. Cow. Would you like this wheat? Jump on in. There we go. Hi, Mr. Cow. Would you like the wheat? Too bad. Isn't that interesting?
I like that. That's so cool.
Yeah, I guess just jumping in, it has a slightly lower, like a pixel lower than it is trying to get out. Otherwise,
that's
I don't know what it
crazy.
could possibly be.
Did you see that cow jump?
Yeah, Steve, because you put a lead on him, buddy.
Oh, bruh.
Oh, God, guys! Famous last words. Oh, bruh. All right, now this very last hack likes to talk about 1.17 glitches. Now, at the time of this video, there isn't a Minecraft 1.17 yet. However, when people say that, they're mostly talking about the latest snapshots. So as you saw, he had axolotls dancing in there. He managed to get water glitched into the nether as well. And I believe he has one more trick coming out there where, well, pretty much candles. Oh, and also, who could forget, of course, amethyst that never stops spawning. So we're gonna put all these to the test and see what happens. First things first, let's put down a bunch of lily pads like so, drop the axolotls on top, and they do not dance. Oh, wait, there we go. We got one to dance. Look, a couple of them dance. Okay, never mind. It actually does work sometimes. That's very funny. I don't know why the first ones didn't, but these ones totally got dancing fever. All right, now this next one doesn't make much sense. And if you know anything about Minecraft, you know water doesn't belong in the nether. However, the way that it says to do this is if you put down lava, then replace the bottom with glow lichen. Oh, it looks like Minecraft already patched it. Let's see what happens if we put water on it. It sizzles out. So I think, officially speaking, this bug has actually already been patched. That's so weird. Look at that. The lava runs away from the glow lichen too. Okay, well, there you go. See? Minecraft's on top of things. Now, next one I'm very curious about. But apparently, if you take a cake and put a candle on it and try to eat it while you have full hunger, no, that doesn't work either. So Minecraft has been updating a lot recently. From this snapshot literally to the one only a week or two ago, 2 things were removed. This guy's only 1 for 3 at this point now. All right, now next up on the list, I don't even know for sure if this is gonna work. This one, I have a feeling like if those other ones were patched, this one is definitely going to be patched at this point. But we'll see, we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. So you wanna go ahead, put down that there, then we wanna put a observer block going right over here. There we go, facing that way. And then from here, we should be able to build a sticky piston like so. And now, unless I'm mistaken here, put that like that. And let's see if we can put down amethyst clusters on all sides of this thing. You ready? So just to try out a little bit of everything, we're gonna put them all over the place of different sizes. And let's see. Well, for some reason, I couldn't really exactly get that to work. But let's see if I just do it with levers. It actually does. So if you create an automatic redstone system, it looks like it works. And just creates endless amounts of amethyst. That is really strange, but also brings us up to, this guy is 2 for 4. Now, last but not least, this involves using the bundle system. Now, I don't know if this is going to work for sure, but we're gonna give it a try, and this is the tiebreaker. If this is right, that means the majority of the hacks that he showed us aren't patched just yet. So here we go, he puts down a bunch of them like so, then he puts a bundle down like that. No, it doesn't look like it works. Let's try again here. No, it looks like that was most certainly patched. Oh man, that's so disappointing, but it makes sense. You can't be getting infinite diamonds that way. That would just be really unfair. So there you have it, everyone. 5 TikTok hacks that you can use for yourself.
Today we picked out 6 TikToks and decided to put them to the test. And if you guys enjoy this, not only think about subscribing, but also follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to get to 25,000 followers, and we need your help. So coming in at number 1, we have a really cool rail cart one, where as you can see, you ride the minecart into the water, and as long as there's soul sand underneath the water supporting the minecart staying up in the air, you can actually ride it across a river without other rails and land back on the tracks. It's pretty cool, but we're gonna put it to the test to see if we can actually make it happen in the craft. All right, now guys, I have zero doubt this is gonna work. I really do believe it. The only part that I'm doubtful of, the only single part, is whether or not it'll get blown off course if you're even a little bit moved around by anything. That's the only part where I'm not sure. But otherwise, though, it should, in theory, help it hover up. So if you guys don't mind, help me go in a straight line like this. We'll place down a bunch of soul sand just like that all the way across. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the rail carts all set up here. So there we go. I'll have a redstone block that'll make that shoot you back and forth. And we can go and set this up like that. And we'll do this on every single side. There we go. So that should hit it on one side. Go on over to this side over here. And I think that's all you really need to make this happen. Oh, these poor fish getting in the way. I hope that they won't mess this up. They actually might, believe it or not. But anyway,
I feel like they might.
Yeah, so if they do, we'll have to, you know, take care of them. Anyway, here we go. Let's give it a try here. So hands off the keyboard just to let it kind of happen the way it's supposed. Oh, looks like it stops you in your tracks unless you're going fast enough. Okay, that's important to note. Now, what happens if I don't take my hands off the keyboard and I just hold W the entire time to go flying across all this? No, it looks like speed might be a massive massive issue. So let's see if we can speed this up a bit. All right, now we're gonna be able to get a little more speed. Let's put it to the test here. We have a power
You
rail
can
there.
do it.
Come on. Oh, no, dude.
What?
You just don't get enough speed.
Drastic times call for drastic measures.
What are you thinking, Cap?
More.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Oh, speed rails.
Yay.
All right, here we go then. Let's put this to the test here.
Nope.
That's all she wrote. Then I guess
You
the only
actually
thing to
did
see.
make it further that time.
Well, let's just make sure it actually works at least. I just want to see, like, will you be able to land on it?
That's pretty funny.
We'll just ignore that. There we go. All right, so we'll go across like that. Now, will you be able to land back on the track as if nothing happened, despite it not being as far? So you can still maybe do this for like a couple of blocks. Let's see. You ready? And wait.
Just a little bit more.
No way. It needs just a little more oomph. So let's go even closer. Dude, I mean, honestly, even if this is verified at this point, the fact is the practicality behind it, it's just not there. I don't know if I'd be able to use this. Let's see. It technically...
Hey, it works.
Yeah.
It technically works.
Yeah.
He's poopy though. I'm Jeromeasf, and welcome to my TED Talk. Today we're gonna talk about how to make all your vehicles worse.
Cap.
Oh no.
What?
Oh! What?
Did you see that?
Wait.
Oh my god.
No.
Wait.
No.
Steve.
Incoming!
Fire!
Oh, well, that. Hold up, some of them made it.
Oh!
Oh.
Well, at least we
Welcome.
discovered that happens. All right, now coming in at number 2, it isn't really a tip so much as a very hilarious thing. It is more or less the Great Llama War, where if you put a bunch of llamas in a pit, you hit one of them and you stand in the way of another llama, it'll accidentally hit that llama, and then that llama will shoot other llamas, and then basically there'll be spit flying everywhere, and all you're gonna hear is... So pretty much, yeah, I don't know why we're doing this, but we're gonna do it.
Well,
Steve, if you put him down that far, it might not work the way you want it to.
Why not?
Because we're gonna need a ledge off to the side here.
Okay. Let me just kill all these llamas, slash undo. Boom.
Oh, cat.
Out of sight, out of mind.
All right, so we have the llamas set up. Now, guys, I'm already gonna regret this. I've turned up my volume very high up. Oh boy, this is gonna be very delightful. I can already tell. There we go. I punched one. No, you're gonna mess it up. Oh my god. There we go.
There you go.
Oh no.
I didn't mess nothing up.
It's gonna multiply. Oh no.
my god.
Oh my goodness, I hate this.
I can't hear anything. Oh my god.
War never changes.
Well, guys, it's safe to say I turned down the volume, but I think that this was proven true. The Great Llama War does exist, and it shows no mercy.
No mercy.
Now, next up, we have a more practical tip. This is one where you can use maps and a banner to help pinpoint certain areas on your map that you might want to set up waypoints for so you can quickly locate them. So as you can see, it's literally as simple as setting up banners at different locations. So we'll get a yellow banner, we'll get a red banner, and we'll get a white banner, and then we'll go ahead and get ourselves a map just like this. And if you set up the banners in different locations, like we'll put one there, for instance, and one here, then we open up the map and we create this thing. So let's see. All right, so the map of the area is all taken care of, and let's go and right click one of the yellow banners here. Look, it does set it up on there. How have I never known this? And then over here, red banner. Oh, the red banner is a little outside of the zone, so let's go ahead and we'll put a red banner down right here, for instance. No way, dude. So now you can have it set up where if you, like, I can imagine like adventure maps using this, or even just if you want to have like a town map for like an SMP or something, you can mark down where all your friends' houses are. Oh my gosh. Guys, how have we never known that before?
Deleted.
That's cool.
Breaking it actually does break it off of the map. Yeah, so it actually is gone now. That's
Good.
really cool. Oh my gosh. Guys, I love that. That's a really cute little tip. All right, now the next one is a really cool cosmetic trick that I can see someone who's a pro builder, aka Cappy, finding really useful. More or less, if you don't know about redstone lamps, the way they work, as the video is showing you, is you need a redstone circuit to make the redstone lamp go off. I know, that might be a shocker to some people. Totally being sarcastic. But, however, there is a way to do it where there's no obvious actual redstone source coming into it, but it's still receiving power. And that's using an item frame and a pressure plate, which for whatever reason forces the pressure plate to stay pushed down. So let's go ahead and put it to the test just like he did in that TikTok. So you set up the base however you want to. He used anvils for it. I'm just going to use fence posts because that's a common way to find them found just like like that. Then you go ahead, you put down a good old gold pressure plate for yourself. Or sorry, you put down an item frame for yourself, put the pressure plate on top of the item frame, and then when you step on it once, it constantly stays lit the entire time. So when you're below it, you literally can't even see it. And if you want to add on to that and try and conceal it a little more, you can also put banners all around the sides, just kind of distract people from what's going on there. And take a look. Why?
Don't worry about it.
Either way, as you can see, it literally covers it up, and there's no way of knowing that there's any redstone source there. It just looks like it runs off of magic.
That's cool.
All right, so this next TikTok trick is a little bit more difficult. More or less, it shows you how you can use a rabbit to actually set up an automated door. It's really awesome how it works. And the way to simplify it that he explains in the video is by using a tripwire hook, a rabbit, a carrot, and then hooking up redstone to that in order to open up a door. Basically, when a rabbit is just left alone like this, he's not really going to hop around very much, or at all for that matter. He's just going to stay there. However, right above him, as you can see, is a tripwire hook. The way you get him to hit that tripwire hook is by holding out a carrot in front of him. And when the carrot's being held out in front of him and he jumps higher and higher and higher, he triggers that tripwire hook, and eventually that makes the observer go off, and it'll actually open up that door. See, as you can tell from there, look, it opens up the door. Hey, Steadfast, how's it going, buddy? Hi.
I mean, see you.
And if you want to see how it's all set up, you just face the observer this way, just like that. You then set up the redstone to go all the way around here, and you can have the door stay open longer if you set up your repeaters properly. We just kind of have it open at a flash. And it's as simple as that. It's really not too complicated of a setup, and it works Why is there lava on the other side of the door?
I trapped Stead in there.
Stead?
Please help. Please help.
I don't know if that's up to the bunny.
Please help.
Buddy, can you help Stead? Can you stay up in the air? No, the bunny shows no mercy. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, now this last one is kind of like a bonus TikTok because it has 3 different small tips inside of it. One of which I've already known for a very long time. So here we go. The first one is you give Frostwalker boots to an armor stand. You could shave a snow golem, which that's the one I knew all about. And also, I forgot about that one. I also knew about the ability to shear a mushroom. And there we go. Well, let's put these 4 to the test. All right, so the first setup they had was an armor stand that had Frostwalker on it. So Frostwalker is an enchantment you can put on boots, and it's pretty cool, actually. What it'll do is anytime you walk over water, it'll turn it into ice. So we'll set that up just like so. We'll set up the piston as well, and then from here, we just need a way to activate it. And theoretically speaking, that should push the armor stand onto the ice. It's not pushing it. All right, found out the problem. It needs a slime block in front of it. There we go.
Oh.
Isn't that so weird?
Cool.
Can we play shuffleboard?
Yeah, sure, Steve. We can play shuffleboard with the armor stand. Now, the next part's super easy. If you take 2 snow blocks and a carved pumpkin, you get yourself a snow golem. But if you shear him after that, he loses his face mask. And look how happy he is underneath.
Back on.
I don't think you can, Steve.
I don't think you can.
You did this to him, Jerome.
I'm sorry. Now, next up, if you have a mushroom cow infestation like this, if you shear them, it'll literally take the mushrooms off and they just become regular cows. How interesting is that? Super simple.
That is cool.
What happens if you shear a brown one?
Same thing. They just become a cow.
Get brown mushroom.
And now the next thing is super cool because you could surround an entire village that you want to protect in railway carts, light up inside of it so no mobs spawn inside, and then from there, theoretically, mobs like zombies will have no way of actually getting into the village. It all has to do with the fact that the rail carts are about 1 pixel high, and for whatever reason, some of these mobs can't jump over that. I'm not really entirely sure why, but if we go ahead and we put down some villagers just like that, set it to time, set night, and we put zombies on the outside, take a look.
Oh, babies can go.
Oh, the babies can hop over it. Well, that's...
No, I think one just got spawned in there.
All right, there we go. So now, testing it out, as you can see, unless they're accidentally spawned inside of there, the zombies aren't able to hop over the railways. And there you have it. It's a simple, effective way to protect them. And oh my gosh, one of the mushrooms just push the zombie over. Bruh. Which side are you on, mushroom? Whose side are you on? And there you have it. 6 TikTok tricks that'll change the way you look at Minecraft. Remember on the way out to follow me. Link down below in the description. Today we're gonna be testing out 5 TikTok hacks that are gonna change the way you play Minecraft. All right, so this one right here actually has a couple of tips in one. So you're getting a little bit of a bonus. But here it is. First one, rabbits eat your carrots? No way. Or I'm gonna try that out. Then you can search using tags in creative mode. Wait, really? Hashtag flat. Okay, that's awesome. I didn't know there were tags on some of these blocks. What else is there?
And the last one is kill a parrot with hookies. What? Let me see this.
What?
What?
Oh, that's not a new one.
They're lactose intolerant?
Well, parrots in real life can't eat chocolates and such, just like a lot of animals, like dogs and things. So when they first released the parrots, they actually had you tame them with cookies, and a lot of people were like, you know, parrots can't eat chocolate, right? And Mojang was like, oh, and so they changed it to seeds.
So we're gonna prove this point by buying a parrot in real life and feeding. All right, here we go. Let's put down some carrots here instead. You already got some crops going.
Yeah.
It's nice, dude. There you go. Okay, we'll get a couple of these. Now we need them to grow up big and strong, so we need
we'll
mega
wait 3
carrots.
days.
No, we're not waiting 3 days. We don't have time for that.
3 days and 3 nights.
There we go. Mega carrots! All right, now if you spawn a rabbit, they should go ahead and eat the carrots. Let's see. Let's see if it works.
Maybe we gotta wait till they're hungry.
Oh, no, they're scared of these carrots. We need to wait for not scared rabbits.
I'm gonna break them all.
No, Steve! There we go. Here, put some carrots inside of there. Oh, wait. Let's see. Come on, rabbit. Eat it. You know you want to.
No, I don't think it does.
Well, he hasn't tried eating yet.
Maybe we should put him on a treadmill.
Is he not
No.
hungry?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's
why don't
spawn
we put
more of them. More! More!
I just saw one eat one.
Yeah, there go.
No, I'm spawning them on it. That one ain't one, though. Or unless someone put that down.
No, they're eating
Jerome,
them.
I'm
They're
telling
getting
you, they're
smaller.
eating them.
Oh, my God.
They're like,
Oh yeah.
Carrots, it works!
Yeah, we're little babies.
This is the cutest thing in the world, guys. Oh, my God. Look at them go. Look at them go.
No.
Wow, somebody
No.
saved the day.
All right, now number 2, apparently you can search using tags. So if you search flour, nothing comes up. But if you do hashtag flour, more comes up. Let's see, wood brings only those up. Hashtag wood, though. Bro, what? How many other tags are there? I didn't realize, like, what's another tag? Like, do you think, like, hashtag, color?
Hashtag
No.
stone.
Hashtag gem? No. Hashtag ore?
Planks.
Hashtag
oh,
stone.
that's what those tags are. So, Jerome, you know that handy dandy F3 button?
Yeah.
If you hit that and you look around at different blocks on the right side instead of the left side where you normally look, you can see the meta value and the hashtags of all the different blocks around.
Wait,
so
there's
like grass.
there's a hashtag for logs that burn.
There's a hashtag for Enderman holdables. You can see all the blocks an Enderman can hold.
Wow.
Plant on.
That's crazy.
Wait, what logs don't burn?
Right?
I was wondering the same thing.
Do
What
well,
logs don't set on fire?
the nether logs, maybe? Because their proximity to lava?
There's one for hashtag bamboo plantable lawn.
Well, guys, there's one more TikTok that I want to test out here from this last one. I've been waiting all day for this. Come eat this cookie.
No!
Oh my God, it actually just immediately kills them.
Wow.
Because they can't eat chocolate, Jerome! Stop killing them!
Can the rabbits eat chocolate? Who's a good little...
I don't know if they will. No!
Jerome, you're a bad person.
Steve, would you like a cookie?
Yeah, I would actually. Can I have it?
No. All right, this next one's actually kind of very funny. It's a way for 2 people to fly together at the same time in a very ridiculous fashion. So we're going to be giving this a try. We're going to need a couple of things to make it work. So first things first, we're going to need an Elytra. Who wants to drive the truck?
I'll drive.
All right,
I don't know what
Cappy,
I'm
do you
doing,
know
but
how to
I'll
do
drive.
you know how to Elytra and firework?
Yes, you jump into firework.
All right,
Firework.
there's the
Is
lead.
what's about to happen? Yep.
Wait for this. This is gonna be crazy. You ready though? Watch this. Okay, so you ready, Cap? Now
Okay.
put a lead on that pig.
Okay.
All right.
Now fly.
Now get ready.
Okay.
Fire away, buddy. Oh,
The lead
Did it not work?
no,
the
it
lead
might
broke.
be maybe because you went too fast. Maybe the firework doesn't work. So this is why we're testing it out. So you ready, Cap? Let's try and
Okay.
not use the firework. Well, we'll probably need to start off very high up, wouldn't we?
Like that mountain over here.
Yeah. All right,
slow, bro.
Cap, load it up, buddy. Let's do this thing.
Okay. Da 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 da
Try using the firework.
da. Look, here's another portal.
Hey, we did it, Cap. We're going
Oh
to
my God.
Cap, you killed oinkers.
His name was Oinkers.
Captain
Hey,
Oinkus.
Drops, you want to see something magic with parrots? No! All right, this one is titled How to Get Netherite in 1 Minute. And unfortunately, it's a rather long-winded thing that we don't need to go through every single step that they do. But more or less, if you fast forward to the end of the TikTok, they show you the real sauce. You put a bunch of TNT in a straight line after going down really deep in the Nether, and it basically makes it almost impossible not to find ancient debris.
I hate people that use the TNT method.
Don't even This is my culture.
All right, so once you get to the Nether, you want to dig straight down to Y16. That's it, and then you land in lava. So you want to find a place that doesn't have lava below it, and then dig straight down to Y16. Is that lava? No, they were good. They were good here. We did it. We're good, guys. And look at that. Stead managed to find one. Okay, so we're all at Y16. Now you're gonna want to go ahead and just dig in a straight line, super far in one direction. Okay. So
Okay.
/ stack 100.
Cap.
Fine, I'll undo
Yeah,
it.
that's not how that's supposed to be done.
Fine. You guys hate fun.
There we go. All right, so this is probably good. I sprung a leak over there. And then we'll go a little bit more this way. There we go. Just dig it out this way. Not by too much. You don't really need that much space. The odds are at this point you're going to find at least one piece of ancient debris. Then from there, you just take some TNT, space them out every few blocks or so, and you get ready to fire.
Every few blocks?
Every few blocks, not too. Few. There you go.
Well,
Just keep putting them like this. All
Help,
right.
I'm stuck.
And now let's see if it works. If this thing works out the way that it's supposed to, you should find at least one piece of ancient debris from something like this. Let's see. Oh, we gotta keep the chain going there. There we go.
There you go, instead.
Oh, geez. It's still not going down the whole chain. I think I spaced it out a little
there's
too
one.
much. Where?
It got covered by lava, but it's right here.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Promise it's there, bro.
Two.
So did you place them
All
every
right, let's
other
see.
one, Jerome?
Oh, yeah. Here we go. There's two right here. Look at that. And there's one back here as well. Nice. So it
sweet.
does work. It's just, it's not like super common, but to be fair, ancient debris isn't super common naturally anyway.
I can explain.
Dropsy, what are you?
It's a smoker.
It's a what?
It's a smoker, you know? Like,
You know what? If you could do this, then I'm cooking parrot. All right, this next one is a 3-in-1 extravaganza. So the first one is something we've actually covered before in one of these videos, which is about redstone lamps being able to be automatically pressed on without an actual redstone circuit into them. The next one is how to make infinite dirt using gravel, which surprisingly enough, I didn't realize you could do this, but it's actually quite easy to do. You basically can just convert gravel into dirt. There's no catch. And the last one is you can actually be killed by an armor stand, which objectively is very funny. I don't know how you'd actually utilize this, but we're gonna put all three of these to the test and see if they actually work. So the first one that we know works is you could take a redstone lamp just like this one, put an item frame on top, a pressure plate, not in it, but around it like that, and boom, you're good to go. Now, of course, when you're standing above it, you can see there's something on it, but when you're at a distance or below it, you can't even tell, and it's just triggering itself. So that is a definite yes, it works. Now, the next thing is something that I just learned about today. But for instance, if you want to take gravel and convert it over to dirt, all you have to do is you put it like that to make coarse dirt, put that down, then you till the coarse dirt so you get regular dirt again, and you rinse repeat, and you just keep this going until, well, you have enough dirt. So for instance, it gives you a bonus of 2 extra dirt every time you do this. It basically takes 2 dirt, 2 gravel, and makes 4 dirt. It's a weird process, but eventually you'll end up with a lot more dirt if you keep it up. Although to be fair, as far as things go, practicalness, you just do this and get dirt. Dirt's not that rare.
Nope.
I'll tell you.
No, you just stay down there.
All right, and last but not least, if you come over here and you put thorns on some gear of any kind, it could be netherite, it could be anything, and then you punch an armor stand, it'll actually do damage to you. Wait. Oh, I know. It worked. Oh, it only works. That's so weird. So if you hit in some areas, it doesn't work, but other areas it does. Bring it on, armor stand. Bring it.
Boo, you stink.
He won.
Imagine dying to a coat rack.
And last but not least, we have to switch over to Bedrock Edition so I can show you guys how to make a secret chest. So pretty much you set it up just like so. You get a minecart chest put down. You then use a piston to push it underground. And technically speaking, even though it's underground, you can still access it as long as you click in the bottom left-hand corner of one of the bookshelves. It's really interesting, and I've never seen anything like this done before, but I guess, understand why it would work. So either way, let's go ahead and we'll just make ourselves a good old bookshelf like so. We can just go and put something in the back there like that. Now, theoretically speaking, we should be able to put the minecart with the chest down just like that. Then you put down a block right there. You put the piston angled downward, which might not be the easiest thing. All right, so we put that bookshelf there, and here we go. Let's see if this will work properly. And it will not trigger. I don't know if this is a new weird update or what, but is it because of is that the only reason why? Let me make sure that it's... Okay, so it definitely pushes that down there, just like that. So then maybe the only thing I could think of, oh, you know what it might be? You put down this, you put the minecart down, then you have to probably, can you break the rail? That's how you do it. Okay, now you ready? Boom! See, even I have to learn some stuff from time to time, all the time. All right, and now we should be able to access the minecart by looking at a certain angle through the block. It's in the bookshelf. Are you kidding me? That actually works? That's so cool, dude. Look at that. So now whenever you come by it, you wouldn't expect anything. You right click and boom, there it is. That's awesome. And there you have it. 5 TikTok hacks you may not have known about before, but will definitely change the way you play Craft. Follow me on TikTok.
Today, we're going to be testing out 5 TikTok hacks to see if they really work in Minecraft so that you don't have to. You're not going to miss this because there are some crazy tips in here that are going to change the way you play forever. And I promise you, you'll learn at least one new thing, especially when we get around to tip number 5. That is just wild. All right, so this one says how to make a circle in Minecraft. Let's see. Okay, so he's got some honey blocks and a bunch of minecarts. All right, we already know about the minecart stacking glitch, but where's he going with this? What? What is happening? Oh my gosh, that is actually a circle in Minecraft. All right, we need to put this to the test ASAP. So first things first, let's go ahead and let's get a stone block for ourselves. Let's go get some honey as well. We'll get a railway, and then of course we'll get an actual minecart. All right, now this is all we're going to need in order to make this work. I'm going to be shocked if this actually works properly. We'll see, we'll see. All right, so here we go. You ready? You're going to put that one down there. You're going to put some nice, you like that sound? Anyway, there we go. So let's go ahead. There we go. And now we just go ahead and you want to try and find the sweet spot. So it should be like right about there. There we go. So now you stack up a bunch of them. I was just doing this for probably like 30 to 45 seconds. It seems like you did. Fast forwarded, of course. All right.
Probably ready. Because
there's 3 of us doing it.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Well, that noise is definitely unsettling.
Jerome.
What?
Mr. Scientist Man, you forgot to break the rail.
You forgot to break the rail. Oh! Let's see. Oh my, no.
Move around some more. Move around some more.
It's actually working. Dude, look at it. That's so cool. Wait, and I bet you when it settles. Actually, if you go up from a distance, dude, that's actually really cool.
Wow.
Now, what happens if you, that noise.
I didn't like that.
Wait, these actually all move together.
They are a unit.
They
are one.
Where are they?
Oh, come back!
There they go.
Come back! Where are they going?
Okay, that's just gonna go forever if we don't stop it.
We can't let them go into nature. They have no known predators. Well, looks like that TikTok was actually confirmed as being true. I got worried for a second during that. Number 2, it said I just figured out how to make a working zip line in Minecraft. All right, so we've done this before, but with slabs and fence posts. However, he's doing it with chains, so I'm kind of curious how this is gonna work. It looks a lot better that way too. All right, so you dig 2 blocks down there. He's saying you put a trap door there. I'm guessing water is probably next. Yep. Looks like I guessed right. And lo and behold, you can literally make a zip line with that. I mean, that looks excellent. I still have no idea why in Minecraft this works the way that it do, but it do. All right, so Dropsy, you already started this one over here. I'm gonna start making the chain all the way across, and of course, we're gonna need the other pillars. So let me just go ahead and I will bring this all the way down. How far should we make this thing? Yes. Yes. All right, this should be good enough from right here. All right, so we'll have it connecting over there, and then probably should have done this in the side of a cliff because it would look a lot better, but you know what? This is fine. This is fine. Go, and nice. So now let's put down a trap door, and of course, a water bucket. Okay, boom. And this should theoretically just work, right?
Well, one way to find out.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. All right, so we got to make sure that we are in swim mode. And now...
What?
You know you can swim in creative, bro.
Cap?
Why?
Why is there
I tried the last one we did.
Why is there an upside... Hold on.
Oh, that's from last recording.
What are you doing? What are they...
Wait, what? Is that from the last
Just
TikTok
in the
video?
distance.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we decided to give it a try in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, because apparently Java was not working too well, but I'm not willing to admit that this myth is debunked at the moment. I think it could still work, just based off of the fact that I know it works with fence posts and trapdoor, and look at that! It actually does work! So you have to do it in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. You can't do it in Java, but honestly, at this point, I would say it's just an opinion based of what looks better. You can either do that, or I know for a fact that fence posts works as well, so whatever looks better for your personal Minecraft world, that's what you can do. Kind of surprised, honestly. 2 for 2 on random TikTok hacks? Let's see if we can keep that up. All right, so this next one, I don't know what to expect. It says Minecraft hack / give @s light block 1 511. I don't know what exactly a light block is. I don't know if that's like gonna be just like a lighter colored block or what really to expect from this. Let's see, 511, okay. Is that a... You can get light sources in Minecraft Bedrock Edition? Dude, I don't know if this is actually true, but if this is, that's game-changing, and I hope one day they bring it all the way over to our good old friend Minecraft Java, because that's what I personally play the most. Either way, though, let's see if this actually works. So here we go, /give @s light _ block. Oh my gosh, so far it's actually working. 1, and then 511. No way. So there's just an invisible light source associated with... How do you get rid of it, though? I guess you probably would have to mess around with the intensity of it, but that's so cool. I honestly, outside of doing like creative style builds, I don't know how you would use this, but definitely if you make like a world spawn or something like that for a Minecraft server, and you don't want to have like glowstone or any kind of apparent light source, but you need light anyway, this seems like your best friend. I mean, how crazy is that? That's what I love about doing these videos as well. Not only do I feel like I'm teaching you guys something, but I'm most certainly learning some stuff myself. Now, before we get into number 4, I gotta warn you guys, stick around to the very end. Number 5 is truly going to blow your mind. All right, so this next one, it says useless Minecraft thing you probably didn't know, and it's gonna be a list of them if I understand correctly. So let's see. There's number 1, where it's just showing you that you can have paintings going through a portal. Also, this one I didn't know about, but you can apparently fill up a cauldron with certain potions and then apply it after the fact. This one right here is showing you how during a lightning storm, if you throw a trident, it'll actually strike down lightning, and you can make supercharged creepers. And what they didn't show you as well is that pigs also turn to pig zombies. That right there just shows you that the respawn anchor from the Nether explode in the overworld. And of course, if you lightning strike a mushroom cow, it'll turn into a brown mushroom cow, a different variant, which is really cool. Either way, as promised, we're gonna test these things out to make sure that you guys don't have to do it yourself, because some of these might take a little more time than you're willing to spend. So let's see, you ready for this? We got paintings, we got the portal ready to go. So let's just go and build this up like this. It's a little bit of a tall one, but that's fine. Okay. Actually, not really. That's just a really square and ugly... That's a really ugly portal. Either way, let's go fill these up on the sides here. And boom! It looks like that one already works. All right, so now the potion of harming should be able to fill it up, but it's not. I'm not willing to say it's debunked yet, though. Let's go head on over to Bedrock Edition and give it a try there. All right, so here we go. We're in Bedrock, and... Oh my gosh! You actually can fill up a cauldron using potions. I had no idea about that until now, which is pretty shocking. I feel like I should know that. All right, so next up, it had, of course, the tridents in the rain and thunder. If you give it channeling and you throw it at anything, it looks like it really does lightning strike, which is a really efficient and cool way to cause all sorts of crazy things to happen. Like, for instance, pig zombies in the overworld, or of course, you can go ahead and if you find yourself a creeper, you can go ahead and turn it into a super creeper. There's lots of different combinations out there for you to try. I'd recommend you go through them all. Now, next up, of course, is the respawn anchor, and if you overflow it with too much glowstone, it just blows on up. Simple, but something maybe a lot of people didn't know about.
Did you say blow up?
Big boom. And last but not least, here's the mushroom cow. When struck by lightning, boom, it turns into a brown mushroom cow. How cool is that? But now it's time for the 5th thing that's gonna blow your mind. It has quite the setup as well. All right, here it is. The TikTok's of about 55 seconds, which is a pretty long one to be honest. But obviously you'll see that every second counts with it. So you have to go ahead, use some fence posts, some stone bricks. You hook the boat up to it, and okay, got a little stringy boat there. Now here's a catch. If you use pistons like they're about to do right now, you can actually push the boat lower and lower down until eventually you could trap it underneath the ground, like so. There we go. Fence posts, some stone bricks, and then of course a little bit extra on top of there. Now this next part is pretty crazy. It takes advantage of the fact that you can use soul sand in order to make for yourselves some bubbles. However, if you fill up the water and then delete the water after the fact, it'll actually still keep the bubbles, which is
a really strange effect. Then from there, you just jump on up, and it looks like you're climbing a rope, when in reality, you're just using bubbles to launch you up. All right, so in order to make this work, I'm not gonna lie to you all, it's gonna be a little bit difficult on my end. I've never done anything like this before, but I'm gonna do my best to try and do it because I think it'll be fun. And plus, we're trying to test these things out so you don't have to. So let's go ahead and we'll go across like so, and then, boom, we can just put one of those in the middle there. Actually, I made this one a little too chungus, so let me just go. All right, then from there, we just go ahead, put the boat on the ground, put one lead on that side, the other one tie it on up, and there we go. We now have a working little boat stuck on a lead. Okay, from there, we go and dig out underneath the boat like so, being very careful not to accidentally hit the boat and break it. And then we're gonna try and very carefully get the piston facing the right way, which I usually struggle with because I am terrible. So let's see, can I do it like, no. All right, there we go. So we got that part working now. And now we need a working redstone block, so that way we can start pushing it ever so slightly down. All right, here we go. So that'll push it down one little bit there, and boom, somehow, some way we managed to make this happen here. I don't really know how we did that, but whatever. I mean, it was kind of just a cheat sheet to where we were going. Okay, so now we just need to go ahead and push it down one more time. There we go. And now that's stuck all the way at the bottom there. So right now we've put the two fences down on each side, just like that. And then from here, we go and we fill it up with a stone brick. So just like that, and boom, the hard part's over. So we have what appears to be a rope. However, of course, there's no way to climb up it. Well, let's go ahead and replace the backside of this all with dispensers. And now we're gonna replace a single bucket in each and every one of these. So just like that, just one by one, making sure you don't miss a single one of the dispensers. There we go. And once you have a bucket in every single spot, you can just go ahead and put down on this side a bucket of water on each one. It's important that you don't just put it at the top. You have to put it down the whole way in each spot. That way, the bubbles go all the way through. And then from there, if you just go ahead and put some redstone on the back of these, it should, in theory, cause it to take away the water. However, the bubbles remain. And now for the final touch, just to see if it works. You ready? And it does. So to anyone else out there, it'll look like you literally just climbed up a rope to get up on top of your base. And there you have it, everyone. That's 5 TikTok hacks you might not have known about earlier. In case you missed it, go check out my other TikTok hacks by clicking anywhere on screen or down below in the description.
Today, I'm testing Minecraft TikTok hacks so that you don't have to. All right, coming in at number 1, we have a bunch of cool building tricks, which are some of my favorites. All right, so let's take a look. All right, a simple way to add a little stem onto pumpkins by using a sea pickle. Next one up, oh, actually, those stone mushrooms look really pleasant. I mean, of course, they don't beat the real thing, but it's still cool to have. And then look at that. Oh, it's a little pineapple underwater. Well, all these are really simple to set up. Like I said, you use regular pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns and then put some sea pickles on top, which easy enough, right? The stone structure is easy as well. It's just andesite walls going straight up to make like a pillar. And then, of course, you have granite slabs as well for the top. And yeah, otherwise, I think it looks really pleasant and nice. And now underwater, we can just go ahead and build Patrick and SpongeBob's house. You got SpongeBob's house like that, and it's a rock. It's literally just...
oh my. You know, it makes sense. Makes sense.
Wait. You can totally just build
Are you going
fast.
big? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can totally just go big, and then, like, you can knock it out right here. And then just, like, you can...
Yeah, Jerome.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And then, like, we fill the middle one. Like,
Instead coming out of SpongeBob's house makes so much sense.
How does that make sense?
All right, this next one says that Endermen say real words, but I don't really believe it. Let's take a listen. Hello? What's up? Wait a minute here. Now that I hear it, actually, it kind of does sound like it. All right, a lot of them are a little bit of a stretch, but I do want to give it a try. So I'm going to spawn an Enderman, and then I'm going to try and listen as intently as possible.
Wait, Jerome.
Oh, Jesus.
Dad, that's the opposite of listening quietly.
I'm going somewhere else. He definitely said hey there. Wait a minute. That one sounded almost backward. And from what I Googled, that is something that can happen, that they speak backwards sometimes. We'll leave it up to you guys to decide. But from what I've read online, it seems like the jury's out on whether or not they actually speak English. And some people claim they even speak backwards. All right, this one right here is a little bit of a building trick where you can actually have items sit on top of blocks. And yep, this is exactly what I thought it was going to be. It's just an item frame. And then on top of that, you put down a pressure plate. And the rest is history. Honestly, though, it does look really cool. I can't believe I haven't seen anyone do this kind of building trick. All right. right, let's give this thing a try. So we have the birch plank just like this. Then we have an item frame. Then we plant down enchanted golden apple and put the pressure plate on. Oh my gosh.
That's pretty cool.
Who stepped on it? Oh, monkey.
Yeah.
It's a single time use
I
thing.
had the test.
Now,
Well,
Stead, it's testing out a glow item frame. Let's see if...
Oh, I didn't do that right.
You can't.
That's all right, Stead. Let me go and take this
You
one
want
here.
it?
It
That
does
looks
work.
like a plate.
Yeah, it does work, but let's see if it's visually any different from a regular item
Here.
frame. Okay, it does make an effect, but I think it looks worse. Why? Why? All right, this next one is how to build a toaster in Minecraft. I'm very curious what this is going to do. I mean, I'm assuming it's just going to be for visuals, but maybe it has some kind of an effect, like you can use it to cook some basic foods. Let's see. All right, a stone cutter underneath. You have a lever, dispenser. Oh, with the armor stand as well. Okay. This thing is going to be a bit of a pain, I think, to create. Oh, I know what they're doing. You shove the armor stand to the floor. Okay, a skeleton skull for the bottom of the toaster. Kind of makes sense. And then, oh my goodness gracious. That actually does kind of look like a toaster. All right, and the dispenser behind it with bread and... Okay, you know what? I actually like this a lot. So in order to help us out, Steve built this wonderful kitchen. Steve, this is actually really cool.
Yes, come on, come all to Stevie's kitchen. Please make me a toaster, please.
Yeah, you got it, bud.
Steve, I got one question for you.
What?
Where's the rest of the house, bud?
This is literally just a kitchen.
Don't break the fourth wall, buddy. It's just like, that's the fourth wall. Don't break it.
Oh, that's the fourth wall. Okay.
All right, first things first, we have to go and drill a hole in the floor there and put down our stone cutter. I'm not really sure what that's for yet, but yeah, apparently just needed.
It's gonna cut it.
Thank you, Steve. There we go, dispenser. Then we need a stone block with a lever on top. Then we put the armor stands right here in the dispenser. Flick the lever one time. Then you can delete this setup here. Then you set the blocks exactly this height up. So from where the head is, you put a stone block above that, piston, stone block. Then make sure you get a lever right there and right there. Activate the lever one time, then another time here. And then from there, you can delete the pistons as well as the levers. That's pretty much the hard part. The rest of it should be really easy. Now we put the skeleton head, making sure that it's facing the wall. And then we plant down an item frame underneath, and you try and put the dragon head just perfectly inside the item frame. All right, there we go.
That's so cool.
I ripped his head off.
That's what happens whenever I burn my toast.
No, mainly I want to see if I can actually rotate the dragon head a little bit and see if I can get a different angle. All right, there we go. We'll angle it just like that. Perfect. Looking good. Next, you want to put a lever down right on this block here. It's a little bit difficult to angle it right, but you should be able to get it. Next, you break through the wall, put a dispenser on the other side right here. You want to make sure that it's facing straight forward, just like that. And now you flick the lever, and bread comes out.
Oh my.
Beautiful.
Shouldn't it
Very
be toast,
cool.
not bread?
Steve, they don't have toast in
Stop
Minecraft.
nitpicking it.
Don't nitpick.
It's toast.
Come on.
All right, so supposedly this is the slowest way to travel in Minecraft. I've seen plenty of the fastest, but it's been a minute since I've seen the slowest way. All right, so they got honey on each side, water. Oh my gosh. I think they win. I think that might be the most painfully slow way to travel in all of Minecraft, and we're going to try and emulate it. All right, so this combines a bunch of ways in Minecraft that obviously a lot of people already know makes you slower. I mean, honey slows you down just a little bit, and then of course if you're running in between it and you're stuck to the wall of it, that's not going to help you at all. Then from there, a very popular one is soul sand on top of packed ice. Now, I don't know why, but pretty much since the dawn of Minecraft, ice underneath soul sand has made you extra slow. And then from there, we can throw cobwebs on top, and using some later game mechanics that came out where you can actually put water in. And for whatever reason, guys, we actually tried out in Java, and you actually can't waterlog cobwebs in Java Edition, which is strange because you can waterlog leaves in 19.2, but still not cobwebs. But in Bedrock, we should be able to make the contraption from here. So let's go ahead and we'll put down some good old slime blocks on each side like this. Then underneath it, we're going to put down some packed ice. All right, line those up. Soul sand as well. And honestly, I've recently found this out that you can waterlog cobwebs. I didn't know that that was a thing, so hopefully if it's in Bedrock, it'll be coming to regular Minecraft soon. Although it is weird. It has to be a source block. If it runs, it actually destroys it. So you have to go ahead and put down all source blocks like that, and then from there, you can put those down. And last but not least, let's give ourselves the splash potion of the Turtle Master, which also apparently goes up to slowness 6. All right, here we go. We're jumping into the cobwebs, sinking down. Okay, we're touching the floor, and now, boom. Oh my gosh. Is this slow? Dude, we literally were walking at like a pixel a second. I don't know what this could be useful for, but if you ever want to travel slower, this is it. All right, now this one I don't think is gonna work. It's called How to Get a Pet Wither, which I don't really know how you could do that. But okay, he's got one of the end crystals there. Then you destroy that entire teleportation thing using a mushroom. All right, then you put soul sand. I'm very confused as to how this is going to work. What? Did he just make a wither sideways? Okay. And it gets trapped. Well, that's not really a pet wither. He's just trapped between some bedrock. But that being said, I mean, he's not hostile, so let's give it a try. All right, so I know for a fact this actually works with the end portal. It's actually one of the few ways you can break the game so you can never actually beat it in Minecraft, which is totally real. But what we do here is we go place these down like that, place the red mushroom like so, and then we bone meal it, and let's see. No way. It looks like in 1.19.2 they patched it.
Oh no, that's so sad.
Oh.
Wow. So that TikTok is no longer valid. That's crazy. I can't believe they updated that in 1.19.2. No pet wither for you, Steve.
I want a pet wither.
All right, as a little bonus, let's go ahead and see if they actually patched it in the overworld too. Because this used to work up until, well, very recently. Like, I thought it still did work. So you just go ahead, put down a mushroom, I believe right there. And you go and you plant down. Whoa, it's actually not even letting me put down the mushroom. There we go.
There it is.
All right,
Nope.
we grew. And
Nope, didn't
no,
work.
they patched it completely then.
It's
Wow, that's crazy.
Why would they do that?
They ruined a good bug.
How dare they fix their game?
Exactly. We were abusing that.
All right, this is 3 Minecraft tips you should probably know. All right, let's see if we know them then. So you get some ice. You can put lily pads on ice. Yeah, I knew that already. But I didn't know they jiggle. That might just be a resource pack, though. And you can't mine gold with gold pickaxe. Yeah, that's a classic one in Minecraft. And last but not least, iron golems can be healed by giving them iron ingot. Well, you know, they didn't lie. They are 3 Minecraft facts you probably should know. But let's give them a test anyway to see if they still work in 1.19.2. All right, so we got the ice blocks right here. And as you can see, they sit on it. They do not jiggle. So I'm assuming that that's just that resource pack that that person had. But,
It would be so nice if they did.
I wish they jiggled.
Well, there's 2 other types of ice.
I don't think there's jello ice, though. All right, next up is gold ore with a gold pickaxe, which, yep, that still definitely does not work. Although I feel like it should at least give you gold nuggets, you know?
Oh, that'd be a nice touch, Jerome.
No nuggets for you.
You can't take away a man's nuggets.
All right, so there's an iron golem, and now we're just gonna wail on him a little bit and just rough him up. All right, so it's good enough, it's good enough. Okay, you ready?
Oh, my
And
bad.
now we use an iron ingot and repair him.
it looks all fixed.
Rough him up again. All right.
Oh, no, Jerome. Jerome, he's been through enough.
You just hit him with a truck. He's been through enough as you hit him with a truck.
He's been through enough, Jerome.
Wait, did he not take any fall damage from
I
that?
don't think they do.
Do iron golems not take fall damage?
I don't think so.
I guess not. Weird. And now he's drowning himself. All right, this is called How to Get the Strongest Weapon in Minecraft, and I'm kind of curious where this is going. Oh my. We start by making the crossbow and chain it with mending, quick charge, multi-shot, and unbreaking. Okay. Simple enough. To get the OP fireworks, follow this step. Okay, so those are like super strong fireworks, I guess. Interesting. But the fireworks are off, and you are done. Really? All right, let's see if this is really the strongest weapon in Minecraft. All right, so we have a crossbow with mending, multi-shot, quick charge 3, and unbreaking 3. Then from there, we can just go ahead and put down a orange dye, gunpowder, and fire charge on top. All right, so you put paper, the fireworks star, and some gunpowder left over. And then from there, you're ready for flight. All right, let's take this, load it on
Not
up.
my piggies.
And
No.
that did a lot of damage. Oh my.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Those are my piggies, though. Can you not?
Nope.
All right, Jerome. Shoot.
Monkey, no. Okay.
My pigs.
All right, so this seems like a speedrunner's trick. It says, don't show this to Dream. So let's give it a watch. Already jumps off. You can use a hay bale to lessen the amount of damage you take, and then, oh, you put the dripstone down at the end so they fall on it after chasing you. All right, this is gonna be great. All right, so we had 3 different examples set up here. Now, one of them is the hay bales, which should really lessen the damage I take. So I only took 2.5 hearts from that. Now, Cap, you go without hay bales. So this is how much damage it should do. Enough to kill you. Now, Steve, you jump down there to the stalactites on top of the hay. And let's see what happens.
Geronimo!
Yep, and the answer is it just deals more damage. It said don't show Dream this, but I'm pretty sure Dream would figure this out already. All right, this one says, did you know that bees are better than bone meal? Let's see this one in action, because I don't believe it. All right, so you get all the bees, and then they pollinate the crops. All right, I mean, it does look like it's pretty quick. And to be fair, you don't have to make your own bone meal by getting like an awesome hopper system set up that goes on top of a composter. I guess you save bone meal and you just get some really cute bees. So we had our bee specialist Dropsy build us our very own hive. And look at him go.
Can that be my official title, bee specialist?
Or bee tamer.
Yeah. But essentially how it works is
Steve, you're letting him Steve! Oh my, Steve.
What? Steve.
There was a door.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, the reason why it works is whenever bees are near a ton of flowers, they're always pollinating. And whenever they have pollen, you can see it on their little booties right there. There's always fall off, and anytime it falls on the crops, it grows. Like, this has been like maybe a minute of them growing, and most of this wheat is already
Wait, really? Wow. Oh my gosh,
yeah,
you're right.
It has not been long.
Do I have any pollen on my butt?
I mean, it is yellow.
Steve.
Definitely yellow.
I don't think it should be yellow, but
you know,
it's
this is a mechanic in Minecraft I knew existed, but didn't know how powerful it really was. I only wish we had bees in real life. Jeez, these are pretty cool.
Wait a minute.
All right, so this is another build tutorial on how to make an old-style TV. Let's see. All right, I hit play. All right, you get the little box around it. Some jiggly sand. Why would there be jiggly sand? Okay. And then use pistons in order to push that forward. And oh, I get it. Okay, it kind of is like an old-timey TV. That is really interesting. Let's give it a try. All right, to start off, we dig out a little hole here and put down some soul sand, and then we put water on top of that. Then make sure you're facing the water source and put down your trapdoors and open them up like so. Then you put some water on top like so. All right, so we tested it out, and it turns out that regular concrete powder has been patched in Java and automatically becomes concrete as it should have all along. However, it still works with sand, but it's not really the same look. But in Bedrock, all right, so it should theoretically still work, and yes, it does. So you can put down a couple of each colors there, and eventually they'll settle. They'll still jiggle, but they won't be as dramatic with it. So we'll put down like, 2 of each is probably fine. There we go. All right, now next up, you put the trap door just like so, and then we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves some pistons. And whoa, it actually ended up, they broke over time. That's so interesting. All right, so maybe we got to move quick on this. Either that or maybe it is a time-sensitive thing that just over time breaks. There we go. Well, that broke it immediately. All right, let's give it one more try, but it might not work anymore due to different mechanics using pistons. Let's see. No, that's working now. We're good. We're good. And then from there on each side, you can go ahead and put down a dark oak trap door. And if the sand wouldn't always break itself, there should be your working TV. But it looks like it is just officially broken. And eventually the sand does, in fact, fall apart. There you go, though. Beautiful. All right, so this next one is another Manhunt play, but it says new and legendary. So let's get to the bottom of this one. All right, so you have drippy TNT. Oh, God. Oh, God.
You rang?
I don't even know how that's possible. I mean, I guess you totally could get it, but it'd be difficult. Spiteful snow. Okay, let's see what that's about. Oh, that one makes sense. That's awesome. I like that. And then the fake clutch. Oh, did he just replace that with like quartz? Okay, and then snow flying. I've tried snow flying before. That is very difficult. And then cunning cauldron. Jeez, there's 5 of them in here. All right, and lava fall through. All right, I mean, to be fair, these are all new. I haven't seen them before, but some of them might be a little more difficult to pull off in an actual manhunt scenario. All right, let's test out number 1. Cappy, let her rip, buddy.
Okay, yay.
Oh,
God,
my
God.
gosh.
Definitely died.
Yeah, I mega died. You know, the stalactites alone probably would have killed, but I think the TNT was just a little overkill, man. All right, so the way it works is powdered snow can defy gravity, but you fall through it. So right in this little gap right here should be a hole that if I step on, I fall through the powdered snow. Ha, Steve, I lived.
That's weird, because I died.
I landed right in between one of the stalactites, to be honest. It was like a 1 in 100.
Wow, you're kidding me.
I live down here now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you'll survive from the fall damage, but if you hit the spikes, you die.
Or my fists.
Bro, like real talk, I found a snowy fox over here naturally spawning.
Oh, Cap, let me see that. No! All right, so the way this works is powdered snow works just like water in terms of not taking fall damage from any height, so you can go like that. However, regular snow, on the other hand, which looks just like the powdered snow that you'd put down, will cause someone to take damage. Obviously, this is a small height, but as you saw, I didn't take any damage at all, and yet when it's regular snow, I take a heart and a half. So land with the powdered snow, pick it up, and place down a regular snow block. All right, so for this one, the reason it works is that leather boots are the only boots that will actually allow you to walk on top of powdered snow. So if you go ahead and place it down, and you're quick about it, you should be able to pick it up, place it back down, and look at that! I was actually able to jump up an extra block. Now, I'm going to embarrass myself by trying again here, but let's see. No, we fell. Oh, I can get up to 1. Okay, there we go. Oh, I got another one. Oh, that was actually decent.
Here, let me give it a shot. Hold up. I got this. Nah, I don't got it.
I just think it's something that takes practice, but if you get good at it, it's pretty cool.
Oh, here we go, Jerome.
Oh my gosh.
I'm on a roll, buddy. I'm on a roll.
Show off. All right, now the cunning cauldron works because if you have a honey block below you, you can't jump. And so it's going to honey block below the cauldron of lava. And so if you land in the cauldron of lava, you can't jump out of it. See? Just like that.
Jerome, you sound like you're in pain.
I am in a lot of pain, Steve, but it has nothing to do with the lava. Oh, this one's actually from someone I know, Mysticat. All right, Circle in Vanilla Minecraft. Let's see. This is his famous video. I think this is one of the ones that actually put him on the map, but it's pretty difficult to replicate. And look at that. A perfect circle in Minecraft, and it actually works, too. Honestly, super impressive work. He's a very smart cookie. But let's give it a try ourselves. All right, so we had our own resident smart person, Jeromeasf, set up the command blocks.
The credit's still to Mysticat. It took me a second to get it, but it's pretty neat stuff. No.
I was just gonna break some.
Out.
I'm breaking it.
Get out of every single one.
I broke it.
What did you do?
Nothing. It should still work.
Okay, Jerome, I would like you to, I swear to God, back away from the command blocks. This took me way too long to figure out.
I didn't mean to do
Jerome,
it.
Pick. I was gonna do that. You beat me to it. All right. Anyways, Jerome, pick a block you would like to be made in a circle. Has to be a whole block.
Okay. TNT.
Yes.
Give me 1 second. All right, you guys ready?
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Phase 1, creating the circle.
Oh, that's hot. That's so cool.
Can I be in the circle?
What?
Yeah, you can be in it.
Have I told
All
you
right,
how you're my
phase
favorite
2,
Dropsy?
perfecting the circle.
What?
I don't like that the circle
I was gonna say,
shifts around.
yeah, it's a little bit wonky. It looks better with some other blocks, but like
it's
all
perfect.
automated. Can only be done to command blocks. I'd like to make that clear.
Dropsy,
But,
illegal TNT. It's perfect in every
I
way.
mean, yeah, pretty much.
This is perfect. This is the best thing I've ever seen. It's so beautiful.
It's a little
Oh my
wonky
god.
because you guys wouldn't get out of my way. But besides the point, circle in Minecraft.
Nice. So what happens
blow
if
it up?
Cappy...
So
Wait, does it work? Wait, I got an idea.
No, it's-
Redstone underneath. No, I can't put redstone
No,
underneath.
it's not gonna work.
on the
I'm telling you
armor
right
stand.
now.
Dropsy, make it
They're
work.
not even. No,
Yeah, make it work.
They're
But
on
what if we do it
armor
like
stands.
this?
It's not gonna work.
What if we do it
gonna
like
work.
this, though?
wait a minute.
See, it worked.
Wait.
A perfect circle. All right, this one's how to MLG using potions. And honestly, I understand it, but I've never thought to do this. And plus, I feel like there's so many easier ways to MLG. But It looks like it works with a potion of slow falling, and as you're falling, you just look at the ground, throw it down, and it should beat you to the bottom by like a split second, and you'll get the effects of slow falling as you land. So let's give it a try and see if we can get it to work. All right, here we go, everyone.
We're rooting for you.
And it totally does work.
Wow. Clutch, so MLG, play the horn. Beep, 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 beep.
I feel like there's a lot more realistic ways to do that, like with a water bucket or powdered snow, but it definitely does work. Let us know your favorite TikTok hacks.
Today, we're going to show you guys 5 glitches in Minecraft 1.16.5. If you learned something new, think about subscribing and joining our community. Coming in at number 1 is a very pointless glitch, but still kind of funny. It'll allow you to generate an infinite, Steve, not water. I was going to say infinite carpets, not infinite water source, Steve.
Clearing out the area. Yeah, infinite water source. Look at this. Check it out. New trick. Nobody knew this happened.
That's not a glitch. That's Minecraft
I hear if you drop a diamond in there, you can go to the Twilight Forest.
That's a Now, in order to get this glitch working, you only need a few different blocks, and there's one big catch. For whatever reason, it only works in single player, not multiplayer. So hop on a single player world, dig out 2 little things there, put down an obsidian, then go and take a sticky piston like so, throw a stone block behind it with a lever attached to it, and then you put the honey blocks in front, or as I like to call them. Before we get too far into this video, I just want to quickly thank our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Recently, they dropped a brand new faction called the Shadowkin. The Shadowkin are shrouded in mystery. Hailing from the furthest reaches of the eastern continent, beyond the Brimstone Path, it's believed that they've been under the brutal heel of the demon spawn for the last several hundred years. Only in the past few months, they've been able to overthrow Siroth and revealed themselves to the other factions. Are they honorable? Yeah. Evil? I mean, not anymore, at least. Are they good? Only time will tell. This faction is just getting started. Come meet the new arrivals in this game down below. If you don't know, I played a bunch of Raid Shadow Legends over the last year. And aside from all the cool features of the game, my personal all-time favorite is just the sheer amount of characters and factions there are. I mean, straight up, look at all these different characters, all with their very own different abilities, stats, and backstories. Plus, I mean, the graphics on these guys are incredible. On top of all that, if you didn't know, Raid just hit their 2-year anniversary, and they're celebrating with loads of anniversary events and tournaments right now. If you move quickly, you may be able to take part in some of these events and get some epic free gifts and rewards. The schedule is absolutely jam-packed all the way through the middle of April, so be sure to hop in some insane anniversary events and tournaments. You might even be able to get involved in the very first ever Clan vs. Clan tournament. On top of that, later in the month, there's some huge updates coming, including a new Doom Tower rotation with 2 new tough bosses. Raid's huge already with millions of downloads, and their whole anniversary event makes it an awesome time to join in on what is quite literally one of the biggest gaming communities out there. So don't wait around. If you want to get a huge head start in Raid, all you have to do is hit the link down below in the description or use this QR code right here on screen. And if you're a new player, you'll get an epic champion called Jotun. He's amazing against the Doom Tower. But that's not all. You're also going to get 100k silver, 50 gems, and 3 ancient shards so you can summon some awesome champions as soon as you get in the game. I mean, take a look at this cool champion you're going to get for free. You can also find extra rewards here in your inbox for the next 30 days. And it's that easy. Just click the link in the description, and I'll see you in game. Thanks for supporting our channel. Bee juice.
Yeah, bee juice.
Then you put down your favorite colored carpet, and you hit the lever. And from there, it literally dupe glitches a bunch of carpets, which you're probably wondering what you could use this for. And yes, that's what you can use it for. Yes, there's really no... Guys, how many carpets am I supposed to be getting here?
At least 128 to fill out the floor of your house.
Okay, I'll be here for a little bit then. Now, this next glitch is an X-ray glitch, which there's a plenty of ways out there to do this. However, this one I found to be one of the most unique. I mean, I've never seen anything quite like it. Also, why are you guys surrounding Dropsy in yellow carpets?
It's a face. She's getting eaten.
Oh, Dropsy, you're being eaten.
Watch out.
Oh, no, she's good. So all you need for this is a horse that has a saddle on it, maybe some armor if you want to give it something a little flashy, and some cobblestone stairs. All right, so in order to make it work, you'll 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, just like that. Then you have to dig out this area here. It's important you leave that particular block right there. So there we go. That's literally all you need to do in order to get it set up. Then you need to go through the process of taming your good old friend, the horse here.
Your trusty steed.
I think he loves me, guys. Oh, he kicked me off.
He loves me.
Oh, okay. Very good. All right. So now we right-click, put the saddle on him, and then all you have to do to make this work is you ride it into the pit like this, and for whatever reason, boom, you can now see through that block underground. And you're probably wondering, well, how useful could that be? Well, quite literally, the first place we looked at, we could tell there's a ravine only about 20 blocks that way. So, although yes, it's not as good as some other X-ray glitches out there, there definitely is a case to be made for this being a pretty important part of your crafting experience. I mean, look, see the lava source over there, so another cave system behind it. I mean, hey, X-ray is X-ray. Steve, did you trap me down here? Help, let me out.
Yeah,
Wasn't me.
Steve.
Wasn't
yeah,
me.
come on, man.
Now, the next one is incredibly easy, but also incredibly useful to pull off. It's literally a way that using shulker boxes, you can have a secret entrance to your underground base. So you need to make yourself a secret little base like we have right here. Nice little bed, some chests, everything like it. Then from here, you put down the shulker box on top, can be any color, break the block beneath it, and then from here, you want to make it so that if you were standing on it, you'll hit your head when it starts to grow. So something just like this, and boom, you literally have a secret entrance to your base.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and anyone who saw this wouldn't think anything of it, to be honest with you. Look how easy it is. Stand on top, open up the shulker box, and let the rest do itself. Look at that. Boom.
Lumber party!
Woo! Destruction party! Destruction party! Woo!
Destroy it all.
I mean, honestly, I think the thing I like about this most is because usually with every type of secret base entrance or things like that, there's always one or two little telling things. But that just looks ridiculous. It literally looks like someone just left a shulker box they didn't want, put a block on top of it, and just forgot about it. Pretty cool way to access your base. Now, this next trick hasn't been around very long. However, the end result has been around since the dawn of the Nether. We're gonna be showing you guys the brand new way to glitch above the Nether and get on top, which you're probably wondering why that's useful, and the answer is very, very useful. You can make a pig zombie farm up there. And with 1.16.5, to be honest, I don't even know, but I'm sure you can do this with piglins, hoglins, etc. So either way, let's get to it. First things first, you need to build yourself a good old-fashioned Nether portal like so. There we go. Flint and steel. Who's building a portal? You know what? That's fine. There you go.
Da, da, da.
Two different ways
Yay.
in. So you want to break on through the roof until you hit the max height of 125. That's as high up as you can get with the bedrock still being above you. Then from there, you're going to put down one ladder just like so, and you're going to try and aim ender pearls at the corner. Now, it might not work your first or second time, so make sure you have a few to go with. But the first one you throw should get you glitched into the block, and the next one you throw should get you above it. And there you go. You can then have a cake party on top of the Nether. That's
Yeah.
that's exactly what. That's the whole point of it, is the cake party. But in all seriousness, though, if you've never been above the Nether, unfortunately, it's nothing too exciting. There's a couple of mushrooms that are randomly on the ground because, you know, weird. And on top of that, it's really what you make of it. I mean, you can keep building up a little bit. There is a build height that you'll eventually hit, but you have a little bit of wiggle room. And of course, like I said, you can build yourself your very own pig zombie farm up here, which is actually very useful to acquire gold. Guys, are you just gonna keep putting down cakes everywhere? Who's eating all this?
I thought
Well,
you
the
were.
wither.
I can't eat all this. I'm allergic.
Herobrine is.
But I'm lactose intolerant.
Wait.
No.
You know what I would do in Minecraft is make it to where this area naturally spawns to wither. So if you boundary break, you just have to deal with like 10 withers.
Oh,
Cap?
that would be cool.
I think that is a very evil and good idea. Now, this last and final one, you need to switch over from 1.16.5 to the latest snapshot. That's because you need access to amethyst. All right, the building blocks you need are any building block you want. Doesn't have to be gold, but, you know, gold looks cool. Then you put a sticky piston like that, a slime block like so, and you can put any type of amethyst clusters or buds that you want all around it. Then from there, as simple as placing a lever on this piston, you go back and forth, and it'll break the piston every time, but it'll also generate an infinite amount of amethyst. If you look, the clusters never break, but the shards all drop on the ground. Now, unfortunately at the moment, amethyst has very limited, and by limited I mean basically no uses at all. But in the future, I'm sure amethyst will have a much bigger role to play in Minecraft. Meaning, if you want to take advantage of this to get as much amethyst as possible in your Let's Play, and then you update to the latest version, well, let's just say, you're gonna have a lot of amethyst to help you out. Plus, it makes a really nice noise every time you do it. And by nice, I mean, ow, my ears! Oh, God, ow! Oh, jeez, stop it, stop! Minecraft! Now, the last thing I want to show you guys is an Easter egg, not a glitch in Minecraft, but it's a little bonus for making it this far in the video. If you create a new world, and then you go down to more world options, and then hold left shift and left alt on your keyboard, click on world type, and it'll send you to something called debug mode, which is a secret world in Minecraft that every single game comes preloaded with, and has every single block in every single block state possible. I mean, quite literally, look how long it takes to load this world. And it's going. But boom! There it is! I mean, everything from fire in different ways to literal pistons without the actual block behind it, even water with signs in it. I mean, if you could think of the block in Minecraft in any way, shape, or form it can be twisted, it's here. It's literally here in front of you. What makes it even weirder is if you switch to creative mode and go down to try and break one of these, it just replaces itself. You literally can't adjust this world really at all. Same goes with placing blocks. Just deletes itself. So there you have it, everyone. 5 Minecraft glitches in Minecraft 1.16.5.
Well, today's gonna be a crazy day in the world of Minecraft. That's because we have a load of wacky and awesome viral mods to show you guys. We scoured the internet for the top 5 most viral mods that are taking over the Minecraft scene. And every single one of these works in Minecraft 1.16.4, which is basically the most recent version. I mean, it's one below 1.16.5. It's hard to find them for the most recent version. So some of these mods absolutely change the entire game you're playing. And others are just a wacky little addition, like the camera mod. So we decided to have a little fun. And some of us a little more than others. Steve,
I had a lot of fun.
Why is there a roller coaster? How long did this take you?
Take the roller coaster. Take the roller coaster.
Okay, I will take the roller coaster. I'm very curious how long this took you, Steve.
Jerome, how could you sent an extra minecart? That's not good.
Why is that not good? What?
Because it's okay. I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
You're gonna fix what? What are you gonna fix?
The minecart that's coming down the track. You're gonna ruin surprises.
I'm gonna ruin surprises, Steve.
Well, because now the thing doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm coming, Steve. I'm coming.
Chop, chop, bud.
All right, Steve. I'm moving. I'm moving. Steve, this is really long.
Ta-da!
Bruh.
Jerome, did you create an ancient debris down here?
You're probably wondering what exactly happened there. Well, that was thanks to the first mod on our list, Security Craft. Now, if you don't know Security Craft, it has been around in Minecraft modding for literally years. I mean, we're talking like 6, 7, 8+ years. But now, it's been recently updated to add in all sorts of new things. And specifically, what Steve likes the most is the explosives. These mines actually look identical to random blocks you might see around Minecraft. Like, for instance, this sand block looks perfectly normal. Coal block, same thing. But if you walk on them, they will explode. Steve, you mind showing them what happens?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in creative mode, Steve.
Yeah, no, it's a bit.
So as a for instance, you could go on here and pick your favorite ones, like the cobblestone mines, the dirt mines, maybe a sand mine, and you know what, even like a diamond mine to troll your friends. From there, you place them on the ground, and whenever any of them interact with it, Steve, you mind showing them what happens?
What happens when what?
They explode! Now, not everything in Security Craft explodes, although there are a lot of really cool things out there, like the intelligent munitions system, which sends off rockets that are heat-seeking through the air and destroy your friends that are trying to sneak into your base. However, to give you guys an idea of how many more things are out there, you can take a look at the Security Craft technical tab, and you'll see all sorts of really cool things. Like, for instance, an unbreakable, password-protected chest, where you can go ahead, set up your own code, something really secure, like that, for instance. And then Steve, try and open it. Try and open it. Bet you don't know the code. Bet you don't know the code.
Bet it's 1111.
Yeah, I bet it's 1111.
Bro, it was really secure. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. Pfft, got him.
That was my next guess.
Well.
I left you a picture there.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we're gonna cover that later. There's also other cool things as well, like for instance, retinal scanners so you can hook up to iron doors that'll allow you to only open it up when it's you that comes to the door. So for instance, let's say there's a whole little house over here, and I literally almost just used mines for the door. But anyway, we'll go like that, and you see, it's set up to me. So whenever I'm there, it'll open up. Like, instead, walk up to it, nothing. But when I walk up to it, hello, it is me, Jerry. How awesome is that? So it has all sorts of awesome things to make your base more secure in Minecraft. And like I said, I've used this mod for years now. Can vouch. Great mod. All right, the next mod is super awesome. And in fact, you might even recognize it from series like Sky Factory as well. It allows you to pick up random blocks in Minecraft. Now, it doesn't work with all blocks, but for instance, if you want to move around a chest and just replace it down instead of having to break it, or like a lectern or something like that, if you want to do some quick remodeling, you could do that. And the cool part about it as well is whenever you have, I don't know why we have curative spray in the chest. Not gonna ask questions about it. But look, if you pick it up and put it down, Steve, the items don't get lost. And Dropsy, are you holding
chicken?
You could pick up chimkins with it?
You could pick up any animal.
What? Wait, I want to pick up dog.
What is this item?
I'm stealing your dog, Stet. When did I steal your dog?
Dropsy, what is the item called?
The item. It's not an item. I just picked him up.
You guys shifted.
I just picked up the homie.
Yeah, you can't pick him up.
Look, Look!
I got a Larry! I got a llama!
I'm stealing Dropsy's chimkin. Run away. Carry the chimkin. So yeah, I'm guessing the only real practical uses of this is if you have a loose farm animal you want to pick up and put back in the pen, like for instance picking up your chimkin, or if you want to move a chest without having to take all the items out of it, break it, replant it down, put all the items back in, and go through that hassle. But overall, it's just a cute little mod that allows you to redecorate more or less super duper easily. So I like this mod a lot. And also lets you pick up Larry the llama. Why can't I pick him up? Is it because he's not my llama?
Ha! Got him.
He only
He
loves
is mine. You do not get Larry.
Now the next mod is honestly one of the cutest mods I've seen in Minecraft. It's the camera mod, which allows you to take pictures of anything you want, or anyone you want, and you can put them on things called photo frames. Or you could throw them in albums, and even put them on pictures on top of lecterns as well. Basically what I'm saying is, it's kind of endless what you could do with it, and it's super duper awesome. Like, take a look, you ready? Let's zoom on in. Steve, you ready? Hold on. Let me.
Cheese!
So for instance, Steve, look at the camera. And
Cheese!
oh, that is a really flattering photo, Steve. Let me show you the end result here, okay? You ready? You ready, Steve? So this is what we're dealing with here, and boom. What do you think, Steve? Am I an artist?
Oh, that's really good. Could you give me a picture frame too?
No. All right, let's go over here. I want to take a picture of. Ooh, like for instance, Steve, you ready for this? Look, I could be like one of those people on the TV that talk about aliens, guys. Look, I took that myself.
I don't believe that
ready?
for a second.
Ready?
I just took it, Steve.
No, listen. This is art.
Wow.
Dropsy, same mind. Oh my goodness. Same mind. Look at this.
Wait, actually?
Wait a minute, guys. Wait, no, guys. Same mind. Wait,
Dropsy, we were so close to the same angle.
wait, Steve, stand still. I gotta take a picture. All right, perfect.
Oh no.
Hey, Dropsy.
Huh?
Toes.
Toes!
Steve's toes. All right, next on our list, we have something called the Structurize mod, which bears a similarity to a lot of different mods out there already in Minecraft. For instance, the one that comes to mind is a schematic mod, which will let you download schematics, load them into Minecraft, and then go ahead and put them into your world with a click of a few buttons. This does that, and it does a little bit more as well. So for instance, if you hold out your build tool, you right click on the ground, you can actually go around and move your build that you want to from side to side. You can see what it all looks like, and from there, if you like what you see, you can right click and hit the check mark. Boom, placing it down in the world. Now, if you want to switch between different builds as well, you can easily do that right here. Now, we've only loaded up Big Well, but obviously there's no real limit to what you can add into Minecraft. And it makes things just super easy. So for instance, you don't like that there, we can push it all the way over here. I can rotate it if I don't like that. I can move it up in the air. See, floating well. Lots and lots you could do with it, and it makes building on your world that much easier, especially if you found a build online that you like and you want to add on into it. But Dropsy, you're super duper smart and you understand the scan tool, and I don't because I'm dumb. How does it work?
All right, we're gonna go to an area so I can show you what it does because it's pretty cool.
Okay.
So essentially, it shows you everything within the area that you select. So I'm gonna take the tool and I'm gonna put the first position here by left clicking.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put the second position here by right clicking. And if you do it in the air, you can look at the coordinates that it sets. So I am going to set it to 0, so it goes all the way to the bottom. And when you do that, there's a thing on the left that shows you everything that's there. So let me save that real quick. And I'm gonna, let's see, we can take away, hold on.
I scanned
Let's
it.
remove the grass. Let's remove the dirt, the gravel, the
Wait.
stone.
Wait, can we replace things too? Because I see show resources, so I can do like air, replace air with diorite, check. What?
Yep.
And now I can also do like show resources, replace diorite with air to bring it back to normal. And now I can go replace, where's air? Air's not on there anymore.
Because you got rid of it. if you exit and re-go into it, it should come back because the air has to be there.
Show. You're right. All right, replace air with, let's do something like, wait a minute.
Blocks.
I got it. Okay. There you go, Stead. They're all for you.
Oh.
They're all diamond ore mines. Oh my god, this is the ultimate trampoline. This is so funny. I love the security craft mod, but also, Dropsy, that's incredibly cool. I feel like this is like a combination of Schematica and World Edit kind of in one. It's definitely really good for building. I wish Cappy was here to see this, but
He would love it.
But Cappy can't be here because Texas is frozen solid. Also, Dropsy left us.
Dropsy's frozen solid too.
And last but not least on our list is Aliens! Aliens! No, but seriously, it's called the War of the Worlds mod, and it's based off of the movie, as well as, well, many other things. I mean, I think the movie was based off of a radio play, and I think the radio play was based off of a short story. So basically, it's based off of take your pick. But the premise of it is all the same. All the while, random alien machines and robots will come in and destroy the world and create ash biomes. They'll also destroy your houses, destroy any friendly mobs, and just in general become a complete and utter nuisance. The mod itself adds in all sorts of crazy biomes. You got the ash biome. This, for instance, is a red weed biome with spooky red liquid all around. I think it's strawberry jelly, but probably not. And on top of that, don't worry, there is an absolute insane amount of weapons to take a look at, like Martian mining lasers. I mean, look at this thing go. It makes mining go with a complete and utter breeze. There's also new types of tools like uranium pickaxes, lead pickaxes, tungsten pickaxes. There's all sorts of science to explore as well, which is part of the mod. You actually salvage items and get to research them into a research table, much like if you've played or watched the game Rust. And all around, there's random constructions like this UFO, Steve. How cool is that?
Yeah. Did you know that the Martians are actually llamas?
Oh. Did I win?
What?
Did I stop the alien, Steve? Is this how it works? Did I stop it?
I was hoping that I could pick you up while you were on the llama.
Aw. There's also all sorts of building blocks as well, in case, you know, you're the more the creative type, like Cappy. Different foods added in. Of course, super nice clothing, like, I mean, come on, who wouldn't like a good old-fashioned fedora? Look, guys, my eyes are covered. I'm blind. Help, I'm blind.
Oh no.
And there's tons more awesomeness to explore. Like, for instance, who wouldn't like some good old-fashioned weapons, guys?
What about alligators?
Yeah, I don't really know what mod those came from, but you know what, that's fine. This
They
was
came from the world. This mod, this literal mod that we're talking about is where it came from.
Oh, Steve, this machine gun makes a lot of smoke.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
What is that?
Steve, are those aliens?
Those are aliens.
I put myself in survival. Let's see. Ah!
Whoa.
Aliens bad. So that's it, everyone. Those are 5 viral mods that are taking over the Minecraft 1.16.4 scene. If you want to try this out for yourself, the links to them are all down below in the description. What is that? Oh god, why is there a floating robot chain? Help! Help! Take
You'll
care,
be
everyone!
fine.
Hit the like button! Bye! The bones! But if you come over to here, take a look. You could jump through, and it'll change your orientation to make you upright.
Hi.
Hi, Stan. I'm gonna jump through to your end. Whee! Well, today's gonna be a great day in the world of Minecraft. That's because we found 5 viral Minecraft mods that are taking over the community. And we decided to test them out and show you guys which are worth getting and which are worth getting. It's the same thing that I said twice. Which are worth getting. Cappy always told me comedy comes in 3s.
Yeah.
That's why I have 3 noses. So click that like button, or else Adam's gonna cover the whole screen in noses. Do it. You have 3 seconds.
Save us.
So coming in at number 1, we have the MC Dungeons Armor mod, as well as the MC Dungeons Weapons mod. Now, these are 2 separate mods technically, but I mean, come on, they're basically the same exact thing. What they do is they take popular weapons and armor from Minecraft Dungeons, the game, and throws them into Minecraft, which actually makes a lot of sense. I don't know why they wouldn't have done something like this already. But take a look at some of the cool types of armor, like Titan Shroud. The armor's been passed through the hands of evil for generations. And take a look at how much armor it actually gives. I mean, honestly, appearance-wise, this one's my favorite, but obviously, that's for you guys to decide which ones you like better. Because look at that. Kev, look at me. I'm blue.
Oh, bro, look at you. You're so colorful.
Look at you. You're so green. mean?
Yeah, I'm wearing tights.
That. On top of that, take a look. They have a couple of custom shields, like the Vanguard shield, which, by the way, I don't know why they don't have more types of shields in Minecraft already. I mean, why don't they have like spike shields? Or even like, what about a Netherite one that whenever you hit someone, there's like a 20% chance they light on fire or something. And then on top of that too, take a look at all the different crossbows. Like Cap, do you know what the lightning harp one, adding electrical energy to this crossbow changes the Wait a minute.
Hold up a minute.
Yeah, wait a second here. There's actually a lot of cool crossbows here we gotta explore. Exploding crossbow?
Make it happen.
Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. You ready? Hold on. Game mode S. Exploding crossbow. I'm reloading it right now. You know, instead, just for that. Oh, you in your creative mode, aren't you?
Yeah.
Who isn't in creative mode?
Hit me, do me. Yes. Ow.
Oh, I didn't blow up.
Ow. Ow, my tights don't protect me.
You know what?
Oh God, my tights.
Why don't we try something a little different then? All right, so Cappy figured it out. It only works on hostile mobs and not players, which is annoying in some ways, but you know, it's not the end of the world and makes sense too. I mean, MC Dungeons is literally about PvE, not PvP. You know what I mean? Can I use the lightning bolt one now?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, that didn't do it. Maybe you need more of them? Let's try it. Wait, did someone just combine all those in a... What should happen? I'm so confused right now.
Did the skeleton stack?
I don't know. What?
It's whatever I'm doing.
Okay, well stop doing. Oh, it did. It actually hit the one behind it. Look at that. Huh. Yeah, that's really cool. So it actually lightning strikes between them all. Okay, cool. And let's take a look at some of the MC Dungeon weapons that they add in. Which apparently there's a lot of. What? They have spears. Do they can actually? It does increase your attack reach. Bro.
Oh, that's nice. That is sick.
And then Frost Slayer as well. Let's see what the freezing does. It kills him in one hit.
Oh, I found my weapon.
You can dual wield as well.
Oh. Cap, I really thought you were going to go for something else.
Yeah.
Do you know which one that is?
It
the
is the
Infinity Gauntlet. The Soul
What?
Fist.
Excuse me. That's not a thing in here.
There is the Soul Fist, dude. All right. Let me see real quick about Frost Slayer. It does freeze them. No, it doesn't. Wait. Actually, I think it did for a second. It does, yeah, look at that. So it freezes them to the ground for a little bit of time. That's really nice. So pretty much as you can see, there are so many different things to explore with this additional mod. And honestly, I can see us using this in an upcoming video just for the mini games that we play. So really cool stuff. Now, next on the list is a super popular mod from prior versions. But the cool part about it is that they recently added it in to be active in 1.16.5, which is obviously really important. If you can't tell already the mod we're talking about, it's the Iron Jetpacks mod, which has been around for a very long time. It makes its way into seemingly every popular FTB mod pack there is. I mean, try and play a version of Sky Factory that doesn't have Iron Jetpacks in it. Yet you won't be able to find it. So the way it works is simple. You start off with a very, very, very basic jetpack, like a wood jetpack, and you build it up from there, upgrading it over time until finally you get up to the Netherite jetpack. Or if you want to go in creative mode to cheat, you can use a creative jetpack. Now, the cool part about these jetpacks is not only do they provide armor, which is obviously super important, but they also allow you to fly around the map using different forms of energy. If you're wondering how to get that energy, the answer to that question is yes. The reason I say it like that is because there are other mods that you could download with it in order to acquire energy. And with that, it all depends on how you want to get it. So there's some mods out there that use nuclear fission. There are some mods out there that are as simple as you hook up a combustion engine, which means you just burn wood and coal. So the answer to that question is literally up to you what mod you use with it. But for now, let's toggle the engine on and take a look. You can fly through the air! And obviously, the better the jetpack, the faster you go and the more energy that it can store. The cool part about it, and my favorite part, is that when you hit the ground really fast, your ankles break.
Really? That's your favorite part? Because my favorite part is when you took off, you killed a villager.
Wait, did I really?
Yes.
What? Wait. Do the trails actually burn the villagers? That's so sad. That's really sad. Are you sure?
Positive.
All right, let's give it a try and... Oh. Ah! Hey, what are you talking about, Steve? It didn't hurt him.
Somebody must have, like, hit him or something. I don't know, but one of them died when you took off.
I think Steve... Whoa, wait. I think I hit him that time.
No,
that was Cappy with a mace.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened the first time.
That was Cappy with a mace running around. My mistake.
Bonk.
My mace steak, Cap.
Oh my goodness.
Now the next mod is one that we absolutely love and have used countless times on this channel, but not the 1.16.5 version, which is even better. It's the Secret Rooms mod, or the Secret Blocks mod, depending on what you want to call it. What this does is allow you to make all sorts of cool things like ghost blocks, camo blocks, and more. Now, at the end of this, I'm going to show you the Staff of Camo, which is the update that you didn't know you needed, but you really wanted for the Secret Rooms mod. Now, the cool part about this is it makes fake blocks. So, for instance, let's say I wanted to make myself a hidden place inside of a mountain. Well, I could put down this right here, and as far as anyone would know from this side of things, it looks like just normal blocks, just something to see here. But in actuality, the blocks don't exist. So the fun with this is you can hide not only your bases, but you can make really funny things like fake parkour. Like, for instance, right over here, you could have it look like, oh, okay, you just need to parkour across the treacherous spider pit. And then you troll your friends.
Why you do this?
I'm sorry, Stead. Oh, did I say spider pit, Stead? What I meant to say, the bones pit! No. Imagine dying to bones, Stead, imagine.
No, it's not happening today.
Hey, Jerome.
Yeah?
Knock, knock.
Who dare?
Dwak.
Dwak who?
Dwakaboo.
Oh, God. Another cool feature as well is the one-way glass, which allows you to set up walls, for instance, just like this, and I can see through this side, but you can't see through the other. So you could be spying on someone from one side of there, and they'd have no idea. Like, Steve, look over here. Like, Cap doesn't realize, but he looks so beautiful, but just don't tell him. Don't
You
tell
really
him.
do.
Yeah.
I sure hope no one's watching me shower.
Oh, God, that's creepy.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Cap. For instance, like over here, look. We can look at these villagers' shady dealings. Oh, who told him?
Opa!
Wasn't me.
This one gets the mace.
Oh, God, no.
Well, that was a maced steak.
Oh, God, no.
Now, the one thing that we absolutely love about this mod, and the update that we were talking about needing for the longest time, is the Staff of Camo, which lets you actually change what the block is. So if you keep misplacing it, for instance, and get agitated, you could change it up, and you could change it up on one side compared to the other. So for instance, let's say I had this dirt wall here, right? So from the outside, I want it to look like, oh, this is just a normal dirt wall, nothing to see here, right? So then on the other side, though, I'm like, I don't want my walls to be made of dirt. I'd rather my walls be made of yellow wool. Well, I could go ahead and right-click the yellow wool over there and have it be different on each side. So this side, we can be, oh, look, it's so beautiful. And this side, oh, look, it's so dirt.
It's so dirt.
It's so dirt.
Dirt.
And it works with any kind of block, too. So you just go over here, collect these up, and see, look. Get some wood going there. So it has grass on one side, yellow wool on the other, dirt on the other one, and wood on the other. It's a crazy one. And the last addition to this mod is the Staff of Camo rotation, which, if you don't like the way that a block is oriented, you can just right-click it and change the rotation, which honestly probably will come in handy for someone like Cappy who loves building and probably gets frustrated sometimes whenever, like, you know, blocks aren't really...
Bonk.
You good, Cap? Bones. All right, so next up is a mod that Cappy has a lot more experience with than myself. However, it's called the Immersive Portals mod. This is quite possibly the coolest mod I have ever seen in my life. And I know that that's saying a lot, considering I'm playing the game for like 12 plus years. But I mean it. That's a genuine endorsement. I mean it. It's so cool. So the way it works is simple. You just go ahead, you make yourself the portal that you want. So you make like a cool little frame like so. And then you go over to here. And it can be any size you want, more or less. And then you can go ahead and let's put down another portal, like right on the ground here. So let's clear out a good little area, like so. And there it is. And now from here, all you have to do is go ahead.
Light me on fire.
There we go. And boom, we now have a portal to another. Where?
You scuffed it, bro.
What happened? Oh no, what happened?
Different aspect ratios.
Oh, they have to be the same. All right, so we kind of messed that up. They're supposed to be the same size. Now they are, and boom, there we go. Look, It is grass. Okay, so I don't know why I decided to face it upside down over here, but if you come over to here, take a look. You could jump through, and it'll change your orientation to make you upright. So you can make yourself some really cool portals, and of course, the best part about it is that you're actually able to see through them. Like, I can see, hey, Stead, what's up, buddy?
Hi.
Hi, Stead. I'm gonna jump through to your end. Whee! So you can set one up at your house, one at your friend's house, or anything like that, and you'll still be connected even though you'll be super far away. And look, you come through this side here, and everything's fine. Or if you jump through this side, you get... Don't do that. don't do what I just did. Don't do that.
It's a very tricky mod pack.
So Cap, this is actually the mod that if you guys watch my channel, Cappy used it before to set up his crazy puzzle maze maps because you can get real wild with this thing. Like for instance, you can make a never-ending hallway, which it's actually a lot easier to do than you think. The villager, no! He went in the tunnel! Well, either way, what Cappy would... Oh, he's trapped forever! Well, Cappy was nice enough to show us how to make a simple trap with this real quick. Dude, I feel so bad for him. He literally can't get out. No, dude, that's so sad. So the way it works is he deleted the portal on the outside, so you walk in, now that portal's gone, and now you're stuck here, literally running in the same loop forever and ever, and you can never get out. Like, look, the same villagers walk right past him. He's like, what is this guy doing? And the best part is, if you actually go to the outside of it real quick, you can see for real, it's that long. It's not never-ending as you would think. All right, so last but not least, we have the Mo Structures mod. Now, if you're wondering what the Mo Structures mod does, is it adds in all sorts of brand new things, like for instance, this villager market here. With these areas, they might have some hostile mobs, friendly mobs, really good loot. It might just be things that make the world look a little more beautiful. Either way, there are tons and tons to explore, which for instance, one of my favorite is the Pillager Factory. But let's take a look at the villager market here. See, nothing too crazy on the outside. Some emeralds, barrels, fishing rods, basically all things you'd expect to see at a villager market, including wolf boots.
Bark, bark, woof, woof.
Yeah, dude, there's wolf boots. How cool is that? So we can climb up through all the different areas of it, and on every floor you'll find different things. Like for instance, this villager who's selling hay bales. What's on the roof, do you guys think? Whoa!
Potatoes.
Lots of potatoes and apples.
Potato.
That's a cool market. All right, guys, I think we scatter and find a new dungeon. Scatter! Whoa, guys, look in the distance even. There's a hot air balloon. It's like there's not much to explore. It's literally just like a tiny little balloon, but let's see if there's anything inside. No, it looks like it's literally just meant to make the area look more beautiful, unless there's a chest hidden inside. Nah, it's literally empty. I mean, it's still really cute, though, just having like that when you like look up in the air, you know? Cap, are you? Cap, did you? Cap.
Why you do this?
Why, Cap?
Steve spent all of his money on that.
Well, waste of money.
So really cool, if you're looking to check out some of these builds, you can actually use the /locate command to go ahead and find some of them. So for instance, let's find ourselves one of the pillager factories.
No, I know you found that, but I found something cooler.
You did? Oh, then let's... Okay, Steve, I'm down. Let's do it, buddy. What do we look at? That is cool. It's a sky castle.
What?
Dude.
Yeah.
Let's break the front door. Dude.
This is familiar.
He has a throne of gold. What?
So Cappy and I are very familiar with this one, actually.
Well, this is
Jerome, come back down here. You skipped something. You skipped the coolest part.
What did I skip? What's up?
Go downstairs.
I did not even notice a downstairs. That guy does not look pleasant. None of these guys look very pleasant, Steve.
Yeah, so once
diamonds.
you light up the outside out here, you can have this as a mob farm. It's a built-in mob farm.
Oh, really? That's actually really cool. Let me see.
You just have to put a torch down here, like over by the ladder, and it works out.
Oh, yeah, look at that. What's in the chest? Ooh, golden apples. I love it. All right, I'm going to go teleport to a pillager factory. Wait till you guys see this real quick. It's going to be super cool. Oh, man. Dude, look at that.
Oh my goodness, this is really cool.
Yeah, right? I wonder how do you even think you get in?
I've got the answer to that one, fam.
Cap, light it up, buddy. Light it up. Oh, so you're invisible. But light it up, buddy. We're breaking in. Yeah. Dude, look, they've even got the Ravager in here. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
This is really neat. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this.
Yeah, but apparently they're like pretty broke. They don't really have anything worthwhile here.
Are you kidding me? There's a lectern here. Do you understand what that means?
Science?
Smart.
That is true. They have smirt. They do have smirt, Steve. So there it is, everyone. Those are our top 5 viral mods that we want to take a look at this week. If you guys enjoyed, subscribe, leave a like, and we'll see you next week. Well, today's gonna be a crazy day in the world of Minecraft. That's because we found the 5 most viral mods for 1.16.4 and technically 1.16.5. Some of these are cross-compatible. And we threw them in to test them out and see which of these is worth downloading. Steve, what are you? Steve, what? Steve, what?
I need help. I need help.
I can tell that, Steve. What? What is this?
I don't know, man. Just break some blocks and put them back down real fast.
What? Wait. Would you break one right here in the ground? It jiggles.
Yeah, and then you cover it up, and then you do it again, and then you cover it up and do it again, and then you do it again, and then you do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
I feel like we're gonna break Blade Server.
Can we?
Please, no.
So coming in first is one of the most simple ones that I can think of. The mod quite literally is just called Ender. And what it does is allows you to make all sorts of Ender items and tools you didn't know you needed, but you'd probably want. So first things first, you have super strong Ender armor, which is about as good as diamond armor. The way you'd craft that is the same you'd craft any other kind of armor in Minecraft. So it's pretty cool. You just take some Ender pearls like so, and you put them in the shapes that you're all used to making, and then boom, you got yourself the Ender armor. From there, you can also build yourself any weapon or tool that you can think of, and they're super powerful. Like the Ender Sword does plus 22 attack damage and 5 attack speed. Like take a look at this cooldown.
Bro.
It's literally just non-existent.
Let's test it out.
Oh, my face! Ow, my face! I'm actually getting a lot of regen. You can't hurt me, Cappy. You can't hurt me.
Get back here.
Cap, my Ender armor gives me resistance 4, regen 4. You literally can't hurt me.
It's thick.
And then from here, look, you can make Ender axes, Ender pickaxes, you name it. You can make it out of Ender. Now, a big reminder that any of these mods that you see, if you like them, they'll be down below in the description so you can try them out for yourself. The last very cool thing about this mod, which you probably saw Steve working on in the background here, is of course the teleporter blocks, which are, in my opinion, something that should be added in Minecraft just normally. I don't see why they're not already. But all you do is you put down one portal block on one place, one portal block on the other, and then you activate both with an Eye of Ender. That'll help connect them together. Then from there, you just mosey on over to one, right-click it, and boom! You can teleport to and from no matter where it is on the map. Which, once again, in my opinion, I don't know why it doesn't exist in Minecraft. I think it's a really cool little tool. So
do it again, do it again, do it again.
Do it again. Okay. Oh God, Steve, why? Why would you do this? Why would you do this?
Lava.
Now, next up, we have a new twist on a very popular style of mods, which is called backpack mods. I mean, all the time, people have thought there's not enough inventory space in Minecraft. So, backpack mods have been around literally as long as I can remember playing Minecraft. I mean, I genuinely like 8, 9, 10 years. Yeah. But this has a cool little twist on them that makes them a little bit better. So, you could take your backpack like so, right-click on it, and of course, you get some extra inventory space. However, this one, along with cosmetics, like the ability to go ahead and dye it to your favorite Minecraft colors, you can go ahead as well, and you can put it on a new separate tab, which is your backpack slot right up here. Meaning, it's not going to take up any space in your inventory, it's not going to take up any of your armor slots, and you can access it and use it with a moment's notice. It's really cool.
Look at me, Dad. I'm ready to go to school with my backpack.
Wow, what are you learning? What are you learning, huh?
I'm learning crime.
Oh gosh, Cap, that's not school.
Crime!
Crime!
Now, the one thing that sets this mod apart from all the other mods out there is that take a look at all the different upgrades you can give it. Which, for instance, one of my favorite ones to give you an idea is the advanced magnet upgrade. So what you do is you right-click on the backpack, you put the advanced magnet upgrade in there, and you can actually change up some of its settings. So you can have it match a certain item that perhaps you're collecting or mining or anything like that, or you can have it be for any item. So right now I have it set to any. So Steve, drop any item at all.
Give it back.
Oh, did you already drop something? Hey, Steve, you
Give
want
it
this
back
lava
right
bucket
now.
back? You're not getting the lava bucket back.
Don't give him that back.
I'll give you an empty bucket. You give me my lava bucket back.
Well, now I have your lava bucket and your empty bucket. So as you can see, lots of cool things you can do with it and definitely a lot of utility. And last but not least, one of the cool features about it is that you're able to place the backpack on the ground, and because of that, you can hook it up to hopper systems and chests the same way that you would, well, a chest. It's really cool, actually.
Jerome, I got it back.
I should have seen that coming. I wish I did. Now, next up is something that I feel like will be added to Minecraft in some way, shape, or form, and that is more use for Netherite. Because let's be real, you can make some Netherite weapons, you can make the Netherite armor, and then after that point, you're kind of at a standstill. Well, luckily enough, this mod actually adds in all sorts of new Netherite things that you can use. You got Netherite Shulker boxes, Netherite bows, Netherite crossbows, Netherite Elytras, Netherite shields, Netherite fishing rods, Netherite tridents, and so on and so forth, like a Netherite anvil and even a Netherite beacon. Now, it goes without saying, and I don't want to say it 100 times over for every single item, the biggest thing these all have in common is that they're resistant to fire damage and lava, which is something that we've all come to know and love about Netherite. However, some of them do a little bit more with lava than you might be expecting, which is why we have the trident here and a good old-fashioned fishing rod.
Wait, Jerome.
Yeah?
Use my fork.
Dingle hopper? Can you say that on live TV? I don't even know what that
I
means.
want to be where the people are.
What? All right, now the cool part about these lava pools is if you go ahead and take yourself a netherite anvil, which actually reduces the amount of XP that you would use when giving yourself some enchantments, put Riptide on your trident, you can now use Riptide while inside of lava. It treats it the same way that it would water, which is super awesome. And then on top of that as well, you can go ahead and use netherite fishing rods in lava in order to catch yourself some really good things. In fact, it doubles the loot that you could get from it. It's really cool.
Jerome, buddy, you got some splaining to do.
What's that, Steve?
Tell me why this happens.
What happens? Steve!
Oh no.
Why did you polarize them?
Can you tell me why that happens?
Yeah, that's the last mod in the video we're gonna cover, so stay tuned. But Steve, why would you do that to him?
Those poor guys. They just crumble.
Don't say poor guy and murder him.
I'm gonna do it again.
Steve! Stop blowing up the horses.
Hannibal.
They gotta go.
Maniac. Hey guys, do you think that the Riptide, you know Riptide works at a trident in water and in the rain. Do you think if it's raining lava, you could use it to fly through the air?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Oh
good.
yeah, definitely.
If it's raining lava, you have other concerns.
No, not really.
Okay, what tops raining lava for you, Steve? I want to hear this.
Black hole, black hole,
Yeah,
black hole.
Exploding sun.
Okay, by the time we're worried about an exploding sun, it's not our problem.
Now from there, most of the other netherite stuff is exactly what you'd expect, and it's really not worth covering for that reason. A netherite shield, for instance, does the stuff that a normal shield does, just with double durability. The crossbow and the bow do exactly what you'd expect from a normal crossbow and bow, except with double durability and a slight bit more damage. However, there's one item in particular that is different and that I really, really love, and that's the netherite elytra. That's because in the past when you have an elytra, it just takes up an armor slot and doesn't provide protection. But now, it gives you +4 armor, +3 armor toughness, and +1 knockback resistance. All with the ability to use the elytra, the same that you've always been able to. So really cool. Now, next on the list, we have the same thing, a popular twist on what has already been done before, but it's called When Dungeons Arise. And it makes dungeons spawn all around the map. Now, the reason I like this one so much is because not only does it work super duper well, but there's also so many different varied types of dungeons to experience. And on top of that, no one dungeon's the same. It actually randomly generates and customizes the loot tables in them, as well as the dungeon passageways, and makes it so that every time you find one, it's unique and fun experience. So guys, take a look at this over here. Oh my gosh, that is actually...
I thought it was just the tree at first, and then I got over here and it was like, oh my goodness.
That is massive. Like, actually, that is a massive temple. Well, let's try and go inside. Let's see what the dungeon looks like, guys. But first, we need our night vision goggles.
I'm going straight to the top.
What? Steve, that's... But what about all the other floors?
Who needs them?
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's go. Break it in. Break it in.
Oh, no, we can't break in.
Why not?
Yeah, you can.
Me instead, Bobby Boy did.
Yeah.
All right, cool. This is really nice inside. All right, let's see what loot they got, though.
What?
Whoa! The loot!
What?
The loot cap!
Bruh, that's so full. That's too... Oh, bruh, that's not even... What? Not kosher.
Come to the top. It's like...
Let me see, Steve. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Is it the very top, Steve?
Yeah, this is the very tippity top.
Bro! Diamond
Spider-Man!
chestplate, fire protection 5. Like,
Guys,
what?
I found Spider-Man.
Spidey-Man? Cat, this
there is some
dungeon's crazy.
interesting mobs.
What is that thing?
Look.
I don't like him. I don't like him at all. He's like a vampire.
Let's see what he does to somebody when they're in survival mode. Ouch.
He's a vampire sleeping upside down. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, guys. Can we find a new dungeon?
Yeah, please.
Guys, look at this dungeon. It's literally just a ship in the sky.
Get scammed.
What is Cap? This is crazy.
This is really cool.
Loads of diamond armor in here. Love to see
Oh my
that.
goodness.
Oh, wow.
Gee willikers. Oh my gosh.
Don't worry
Dude,
about
this
it.
chest here has like 15 diamonds, golden apples, some notch apples.
Cappy,
Honestly,
TNT the ship. TNT the ship.
Saving that for later, Steve.
Don't blow up the ship. Don't blow up the ship. So as you can see, this mod is really awesome. It adds in so many cool new things, so many dungeons, and in my opinion, does the dungeon mod better than most other dungeon mods out there. I think they got the right idea. All right, now for the very last mod that we're gonna show, it's called the physics mod. Now the reason I like this one so much, and I think the reason why it's going so viral, is because it's very, very new. And they are also looking to expand upon it and make it better and better over time, which is always good. Mod with an active developer? I mean, come on, you gotta love that. So I think Cap wants to show us what like, realistic physics looks like. Does it always have to be? Oh!
Woo, baby! Look at it go!
Okay, now that was awesome. And the cool part about it as well is you can actually play around and choose what you want with the different physics. Of course, most of the time, depending on how good your computer is and if it'll lag or not. But you have mob physics on, mob fracturing. Those are the things that we saw with Steve when he was tridenting those poor horses. They didn't even stand a chance.
Oh, no.
Can I go ahead and do it to these pigs here?
Yeah, do it. Do it. God, why is the inside red? No, that's not okay.
Oh, that's gross.
Let's try other mobs, though.
Yeah, let's do it. And then there's also other things you can play around with, too. Like the lifetime of the physics. So I guess that means... I actually haven't played with that one. Is that just how long it lays around? Cap, I don't know. I put it on 100. I'm going to kill a pig here. I want to see if it just stays there for a really obnoxiously long... Cap, it just stays there. That's so,
look at the bee.
Cap, this is really gruesome because it just the polar bear.
Bruh. Okay, we gotta try a guess now. That's like one of the biggest mods, right?
I think we do have to blow them up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to.
We gotta try a guess.
Collapse speed ticks. You could choose like, is that how fast it goes? Let me see.
Okay, you guys ready?
Didn't really do much. Wait. Hold on. I'm in the physics menu. Hold on.
Yeah, you're gonna want to see this.
Okay, go, big Cap.
Bruh.
That's so cool. So as you can see, that one has less practical uses and is more so, memes and fun, but it's still a really cool mod, and I think in the future they might keep expanding on it to make it better and better. So thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed these viral mods, and we'll see you next time. Today we're adding in 5 never-before-seen dimensions that absolutely change Minecraft 1.16.5. From playing around with bees to beaming ourselves up to the moon, things are gonna get wild. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and use that notification bell. Because trust me, you're not gonna want to miss a thing coming from this channel. I might do a video about how to lick my own nose.
No, please.
All right, coming in at number 1, I'm super excited. It's called the Bumble Zone. You literally take an ender pearl, go up to a beehive, throw it in, and there you go. Welcome to the Bumble Zone, friends. Why does it sound like, is it just constant bee sounds?
No, Jerome, you are a bee.
Wait,
Wait, we're underwater, I think.
dude.
I think we're in the honey.
We're in the
Oh,
honey.
what? This is so cool.
Dude, I get it now, Cap, you're right. How do we get out of here? Help! We're stuck in the walls of the Bumble Zone.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I'm in the main, honeycomb, I think.
Oh, did you get to a good area? Yep, Steve, you're in the honeycomb. Well, welcome to the Bumble Zone, everybody. The Bumble Zone is epic because it adds in a bunch of new mobs, has tons of bees, tons of honey, or as I like to call it, bee milk. Cap, that TNT wasn't there initially. I know it wasn't there initially.
Why am I, constantly floating up? What's happening there?
It's because you're
Swimming in honey.
You're a bee, dude.
Bruh, I'm a bee.
Don't
I'm
you
a
get-
chappy bee.
As cute as it is, that is very annoying sound-wise.
Oh, bro, look, I found some worms.
So guys, just so you can see what we're talking about here, ready? My hand's off the keyboard, and you float upward like a real bee. Oh, this is crazy. So to show you guys one of these cool things, take a look at the honey slime. The honey slime right here is super cute. Look at him. And he just floats all around. Boing, boing, boing. And guys, there's another thing too that this mod adds in. It adds in its very own custom effect, where if you go stealing too much of the honey, look at you when you hit your effects, Wrath of the Hive. All the bees around you get strength boost, speed boost, and they just deal a ton of damage. Like that bee just stung me for 3 hearts.
That's
Look.
crazy,
Jerome.
And they're all
Tell me
aggroed.
more.
Help! Help! All the bees are
No,
angry.
you're on your own.
I can help. Just 1 second.
Do you think you'll take any damage at all if you fall to the very bottom of the hive? Let's see. From the top ropes. Nope. So anyway, don't destroy the hive or you get the wrath of the hive. Makes sense. The second dimension that we have to show you guys is the moon dimension. And the cool one about this is this mod doesn't just add in the moon, it also adds in Mars, and if you're a mod creator, it has all the tools in there necessary to keep adding on your very own planets. Now, you could go ahead and build a rocket ship if you really wanted to, but if you want to be lazy, like I like to be, then what you can do is set it to time set night, and as soon as the moon is directly above you, which that is not such time set 18,000, you'll notice that it starts to glow. You pull out an ender beamer, right click, and boom, take a look, you're on the moon. The cool part about this as well is not only are all the blocks custom on the moon, but also you can have a different gravity take effect as well, depending on what planet you're on. So the moon has a set amount of gravity, Mars has different gravity, and if you're a mod creator, like I said, wanting to add in your own, are you gonna blow up the moon, Cap? Are you gonna?
I'm gonna blow up.
Wait, Cap.
What is he,
you can't
Dr.
waste all that
Doofenshmirtz?
cheese.
You Dr. Doofenshmirtz over there, Cap? What are you doing?
This is my plan to set fire to the sun.
Oh, well, I don't like that. But either way, look, it's the moon. So you got light soil, and what else is there? I think if you dig down, you can find, there it is,
Cheese?
stone. No, it's just light soil and stone, I think, on the moon. I'm not sure if there's even any ores either. Yeah, it looks like it's just stone.
No, there's ores, Jerome.
There are?
Yeah, TP to me.
Well, Cap's blowing up the moon, so hey! Look at all the iron ore. It looks like there's just only iron ore oh my god, dude, why is there so much iron ore on the moon?
Wow.
Jeez.
The moon is made of iron?
Yeah, apparently so. Look at that. So there's lots of cool things to explore. I think my favorite part, though, is seeing the Earth in the distance like that. It's awesome.
That is a really appealing Earth for Minecraft.
Steve, it's not appealing. That doesn't look like a banana. Adam add a banana to the there you go. Oh, wait, no, never mind, Steve. That's definitely appealing. Yep, that's appealing.
Yep. Glad you understand.
You guys remember that one video? I'm a banana. I'm a banana. You remember that?
No.
Now, next up, we have prehistoric dinosaur biomes, which adds in a few different dinosaur biomes that you could explore, and a couple different dinosaurs for you to look at, like the Ankylo, the Dodo, the Pachycephalosaurus, the Ichthyosaurus, the tar slime, Meganora, and Paralophysis. Okay, guys, well, let's hop on in. All you need is to set up a time machine, and you're good to go. See, guys, it worked. It's good. We're in there.
Alright, so not going in that portal, yeah.
Man, the 90s are crazy.
And it looks like we got it to work in single player. For some reason, multiplayer just wasn't having it. So we started off in one of the new biomes right here, which is the Ambra Snow Mountains. Okay, interesting. And dude, the red desert is so epic. There's just lava around, and look at this red rock. It looks more like Mars than anything else. Like, this is cool. And wait a minute, I don't even think it mentioned it, but there's different types of plant life too. Dude, the Ankylos? This actually just looks like a better Jurassic Craft. The only difference is you can't get like all the different tools and stuff like that if you're familiar with that mod to make your own dinos or to get them from like DNA and stuff. But it genuinely looks like what I would hope that Jurassic Craft would look like. Maybe one day, who knows? Maybe they'll keep expanding. A bee! Hi, bee! Is that no, don't do it! That's the forbidden honey! Oh, thank God. The bee almost flew into the forbidden honey, you guys.
Not the forbidden honey.
Oh, yes. Hey, there's another bee going on here.
Another bee or Penelope?
It's another bee. And
Penelope.
whoa, okay, there's another. So there's like a lot of different types of new trees that are added into the game. Like okay, so what is this one right over here? This looks like a Y shape almost. Okay. What are those noises? I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared out here. All right, one I want to see what an ocean biome looks like with this mod. So let's go ahead. We found where the nearest ocean biome is. I'm going to TP over there. And sadly enough, it doesn't look like anything's really changed underwater. It seems pretty normal. I guess the bottom here is dirt block. Why did that need to be developed? There's already dirt. Well, I think overall, the ocean unfortunately doesn't change much. But everything else is really cool. And I can't wait to see what comes of this mod in the near future. All right, the next mod is super awesome. It's the Heart of the Machine mod that adds in a very own dimension that has plans to have all sorts of crazy advancements added into Minecraft. Basically, we're talking an entire new storyline that you could play within Minecraft. First things first, you need one of these portals here. Now, Now, before you ask how to create them, the good news is you don't have to, nor can you, really. You actually can do /locate to find them, or you can find them randomly throughout the world. Like this one just so happened to be built into this side of this cliff here, but literally you find them just scattered throughout. Then from there, you walk onto that center beam there, and you're in the heart of the... I actually can teleport out. The heart of the machine! Hello! Ooh. So it adds in...
crazy.
Cap, why do you gotta blow up everything, Cap? Cap, the
You want to see the ores or not?
Cap, if you blow up the circuitry, then what if we all explode? That's science.
Get out of the matrix.
So cool.
Yeah, dude. So the Heart of the Machine mod adds in all sorts of different biomes, all sorts of different plants, different style things, like for instance, these floating islands. I mean, pretty much everything about world generation is completely changed in here. Like, look at this interior area. I mean, come on, dude. How awesome is this? Now, the whole theme around this mod pack, the whole theme is that it's supposed to be ancient technology that you're rediscovering. So it's really cool. And like I said, I'm very excited to see when they start adding in new things as well to keep the storyline going. They have a lot of plans on it. All the links are down below in the description, so you can read about it yourself. But just look how beautiful.
Click on the ground and see what kind of block it is.
It is a surface machine casing, so we're walking on rocks.
Bro.
Rocks.
I got no sand.
You know what I really like, Cap? I think you would like these too. I'm gonna TP to you. Take a look at these blocks it adds in. You ready? So,
dude.
Wait, it adds in different colored ones though. So you type in lamp, and there is a magenta one, which is right here, and there's also a cyan one.
I like this block.
Oh, dude, that's nice. But I gotta say, there's only one piece of technology that I need, and that's boom booms.
Does that count as technology? Is that?
I mean, technically.
Technically what? I don't think that's... Oh.
I mean, they figured it out.
Steve, this is really creepy. This is called Thinking Stone.
Yeah, I tried to say that. Like, I really like it. This is an awesome block.
Hold on.
What is it thinking about?
Take that. That's what you are during Among Us.
What? Let me see.
Smooth thinking.
Oh, you picked it back up.
I tried to fly away, actually.
Smooth thinking instead. Honestly, so accurate though.
Not accurate. I can call people out from their pathing.
Now for the last one, it's really cool because it adds in something to Minecraft a lot of people have been asking for, and that is a better end. I mean, let's be real here. The overworld gets countless updates. The Nether had the Nether had a huge update recently that changed the game and added in all sorts of biomes. But then you have the end, which largely for the last few versions hasn't been touched at all. I mean, they added in end cities in the last one, end city loot and things like that, but come on, there's really not much to see. However, with the Better Ends mod, it adds in over 13 new biomes, 5 new mobs to take a look at. Cap, are you blowing up the end?
Actually, I probably shouldn't, because End Dragon go boom boom too.
End Dragon go boom boom, exactly. And on top of that, it adds in all sorts of new ores as well to explore. In fact, if we go over to the Better Ends blocks area, you can see all the different blocks that it adds in, which, by the way, there's a ton, including new types of wood that can be used to craft really cute things. Like, Cap, you want to see something cool?
Yeah,
look,
I definitely want to see something cool.
It's called End Lotus Wood. Look what you can do with it.
Bro, what is this?
Isn't that cool?
It's so cute.
Yeah, dude. And better end items. Like, Cap, are you ready for this? Take a look at what I'm about to put on. You're about to lose it. You're about to lose it. You ready?
Yeah.
This right here is full Eternium.
Oh, bro.
Dude.
It looks gray. I love it.
Dude, it's so cool. And there's tons more to explore. The sword does 8.5, so it's slightly better than a diamond sword. Watch out.
Do you want to see something even cooler than that, Jerome?
Yeah, I do, Steve.
TP.
What? Is this one of the new biomes?
Yeah.
And it makes
so cool.
Dude, I like that depending on what biome you're in, space turns a different color.
Yeah,
dude,
I love that.
That's
I
so
found
epic.
another really cool one.
Steve, this one turns everything orange. What could be cooler than orange? Blue!
Blue is cooler.
Oh, blue is way cooler than orange. Dude, this is awesome. Oh, wait, umbrella tree bark? What does that actually become? Like, what do the umbrella planks look like? I want to see this. Let's take this, break it apart. Oh, that is such a cool color. I love this. Dude, I wish that Minecraft would do something like this. Do you think it's coming? Let us know in the comments section down below if you do. I think yes. They have to have a better end coming soon. Because they finished up doing the Nether, right? Like, why would they just leave the end alone? Like, they can't forget about it. It's...
I got another.
You got another what? You got another cool thing? Dude!
It's purple.
Well, I would say this is awesome.
Pink purple.
Are there birds here?
Well,
Wait,
I told you there's a
What?
couple different types of mobs here. Look, dude,
That
this
is
is one of
cool.
them. Silk moth. How awesome is that?
That's so cute.
That's actually really cute. And what's this over here? Let's see. Oh, it's a crashed ship. Well, that's just normal. But guys, overall, I think this might be my favorite of the 5 that we looked at today. So there you have it. 5 new dimensions that change up Minecraft. Start recording. Hey, Adam, we're gonna film Minecraft. It's video. Steve, why do you have antlers?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The antlers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, never mind. There's no antlers. Yep, no, it's
Okay, good.
Well, today's gonna be a crazy day in the world of Minecraft. That's because we went all the way up to one of the most recent versions, 1.16.4, to find 5 viral mods. And of those mods, some of these are extraordinarily useful. Things that you always hoped were in Minecraft, like ore tracking compasses, hole fillers for when your friend blows up the world, and grizzly bears.
And banana peels.
Where did you get...
And sombreros.
Wait. Wait, what?
Okay,
What is
straight up,
that?
I have no idea what mods these are from.
I didn't even see that.
Oh, Steve, that's called the blood spray. I thought you were shooting like jam everywhere.
No,
Wait, it's
one of my
blood!
enemies.
Oh, that's
thought it was
so gross,
ketchup!
bro.
No!
Why?
Dude, you're sick.
I will hit you with the blood of my enemies.
No, Ted, stop. This is gross.
This is so
On many
bad.
levels. So hit that like button, or else I don't think Steve's ever gonna stop. All right, so coming in at number 1, we have the Advanced Finders mod, which is super awesome. Because throw moon cheese on me.
I am. I thought you might want some
We'll
cheese
get-
for
we'll
that.
get-
What this allows you to do is make compasses that let you track down iron, gold, and diamonds. In order to make each and every one of these, they have the exact same recipe, except obviously the iron one uses iron ingots, the gold one uses gold ingots, and the diamond one uses emeralds. Now, when it comes to these compasses, don't be mistaken. The iron one doesn't actually find iron. The iron one, for whatever reason, finds coal, and the gold one finds iron, and then from there, the diamond finds diamond. So, I guess if you're looking for gold, you're kind of out of luck. Although, to be fair, the gold one might also find gold. It's just called a metal finder. Either way, let's use the mineral finder, see if we can find ourselves some coal. So, if you look, there's a downward arrow. What that means is we gotta search downward, and eventually when we get to about the right y-axis, it'll give you an actual compass, and as you can see, it followed right to it. Now, the gold one should work in a similar way. So, for instance, it's telling us that we have gold in this direction, iron in this direction. So, we keep on digging over here, and eventually,
Keep it on.
there it is right there. We got to the deposit. And now, last but not least, we'll try it with the diamonds, which obviously this is going to be a little bit more rare, but maybe we can get lucky and find some good old-fashioned
Jerome, you
diamonds.
gotta stop. Jerome, you gotta stop. You
No, we're
gotta
not
stop.
stopping. We're not stopping. Oh, God, there's lava.
I tried to warn you.
I'm
Jerome,
dead.
it's also lava.
Oh, God, it's everywhere. All right, let's go up to, like, a popular, like
11 or 12.
Yeah, 11 or 12. There we go. And we'll keep on digging until eventually we're going to find ourselves the diamonds. And guys, I see it. It just popped up. So it's telling me that it's a little bit over this way. And we eventually should...
Jerome, you gotta stop. Jerome, you gotta stop.
I know there's lava. I hear it, Steve. I hear it. Wait.
I'm just floating around in spectator mode.
It's telling me it's like right around here. Oh, wait a minute. Did it find lapis? Oh, it looks like the diamond one can also find lapis. Oh, this is gonna be a struggle. When it said gem, I assumed diamond, but it literally means all gems.
It could be lapis, it could be
Emeralds,
emerald.
diamonds.
Maybe redstone.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Still really cool, but oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Oh, Jerome, I think the color of the compass needle changes.
You might be onto something because it was dark blue. Like it's dark
What
blue
is it
again.
now?
It's probably gonna be
oh,
lapis.
it's lapis.
Let's
yeah.
see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It is.
Hey,
Wait, let's
that's
try it out there
cool,
real
though.
quick. Okay, so we took a diamond ore, right? And if I was to put that down right, it is light blue.
You are ingenious.
Steadfast, more like brain first.
Okay.
All right, now next up is a really cool mod that adds in the moon dimension. So the moon dimension is very simple. The same way you'd make a nether portal, you just go ahead and you make one out of endstone. So seems simple enough. However, if you use a flint and steel, it doesn't work. That's because you need something called the lighter, which honestly you just put a flint and steel on a crafting table and it'll give you a moon portal igniter. Here it is. Look at it. It's like powder or something. I don't really know what it is, but
Look at it.
whee! There we go, guys, to the moon!
Dude, this is not what I thought the moon would look like.
What do you think the moon
Where's
would
all
look
the
like?
cheese?
Well, there's cheese on the moon. There actually is cheese on the moon. There's moon cheese.
Hold
Don't worry.
up. What are these moon Martians?
Yes, so on the moon, there are all sorts of different mobs. This right here, for instance, is called a water creature spawn egg. And from there, there's space creepers, zombies, and all sorts of other monsters to explore around.
But wait,
What's up?
there's no water on the moon.
Well, on this moon, there is. It didn't say
One.
which moon. Ow! Oh, they are very deadly. Get away from the moon Martians.
Dolphins.
There.
Wait, there's
that-
dolphins on the moon?
I feel like that might have been a programming error. Anyway, guys, this right here is moonsteel. Now, moonsteel is very prevalent, but here's the catch. It's also extraordinarily poopy. Every single moonsteel that you see here, right? Every single one can be smelted down. And you know what it gives you?
What?
What?
An iron shard. And you know what 9 iron shards give you?
Oh my gosh, 1 ingot. That's
No,
dumb.
Dropsy.
Wait, what?
1
Wait, what?
nugget.
No!
Oh,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Worse.
Yeah, it's not very nice. But don't worry, there are some more useful things on the Mars moon.
But wait, there's more.
If we hop on a creative mode, I can show you guys really quick. You can actually look up the words moon and take a look. You can get moon armor that is super duper strong. And the way you get the moon armor is simply by getting for yourself an awesome thing called moon shards, which we have to find for ourselves here. So guys, let's spread out. Let's find the moon shards. Let's get ourselves some moon swords.
Jerome, you want to go jellyfish hunting?
Jellyfish. What?
Jellyfish.
You know, like in SpongeBob?
Oh, that's from a different mod we're covering in a second, Steve. I don't know why they're on the moon,
Oh,
though.
sorry, I thought that was from the moon one.
I don't know why they're on the moon, though.
Why is Matt here?
What?
yeah. Matt's here.
Now you have me intrigued.
Matt's here.
Look, it's Matt.
Oh my god! Also, before we go looking for moon shards, if you dig enough down, you can find crater stone, which if you break apart the crater stone, Steadfast will be very happy to know that you get for yourself moon cheese.
I love cheese.
Yeah. Now, the moon shards themselves aren't actually a mineable thing. If you go back up to the surface and you fight some of the random Martians and thingies that are all around, you might have a chance to get yourself some moon shards. Beat him up, Stead! Beat him up! He's very strong. Oh my.
He is.
You just killed Matt.
Did he drop it? Yeah,
Yep.
there they are. The moon shards. And eventually, like I said, you can take that and make for yourself super good gear that's better than diamond and netherite, and you can also get yourself a moon sword. For instance, 12 attack damage compared to 8 attack damage and 2.5 attack speed compared to 1.6. It's just faster and stronger stuff. Now, next on the list, we have the Japanese magic mod, which adds in a ton of really cool magical things that you can do. To give you an idea, let's take a look at the tab here. Not only does it have super awesome looking weapons, but of course, it also comes complete with staffs and scrolls for different spells. To give you guys an idea of what some of these spells do, let's take a look at the Staff of Spatial Disorientation.
What?
Yeah, you heard me, Dropsy. Spatial smorgasbord. So, you ready? You take a sheep, for instance. You hold right-click on it for a long
What are
time.
you doing?
What?
You
Hold
keep
hold
charging it up.
Before you do anything, wait.
And the cool part is you can actually aim it as well. So you grab him, right? And let's say we wanted to shoot him in that direction. Woo! Oh my god.
He's dead.
Jerome, do it.
Wait, let's shoot him straight
The
up.
pink sheep.
Wait, I want to see that. He came back! Wait, how high up is he? You ready? Wait for it.
Very.
Sheep!
No!
That's so epic! There's also other ones too. So not all of the things are as damaging as that. There's some healing ones, for instance. So Dropsy, you ready? If I hold right click on this, right, it shoots an aura around you. And then we just go ahead and use the explosive mana!
Jerome, that is quite the crater, my friend.
Yeah, healing staff.
Did you just Kamehameha her?
Pretty much, yeah. Dude, how crazy is this one? It literally turns the sky into darkness. Stead, are you about to make the crater worse? Oh, jeez. On top of that, there are a ton of different scrolls to explore. And if you ever get confused, it actually comes with its very own compendium that you can read through, and it'll tell you literally everything you wanted to know about this mod. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. I mean, it's genuinely like a real book. I mean, like look at this. Like, this is getting ridiculous. It's literally still. I'm still clicking as fast as I can. Oh my god, how long did it take to type this? But to give you guys an idea of some of the other scrolls out there, because I mean, let's be real, there are a lot of them. Some of them are really cool. Like, for instance, this one right here, which will set up a magical barrier that you can go through, but arrows and people can't go back. I'm in creative mode, so let me through. That's embarrassing. But arrows and people can't actually go through. Kind of like Dropsy is right now, see? Ba-boing, ba-boing. How cool is that, guys?
That's really cool. Show us more.
More? Well, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't test out all these, so let me choose one randomly that sounds really dangerous.
No.
The Mystic Eyes of the Black Flame.
Yes.
What?
Oh,
What? What?
Jerome, you're setting everything on
And
fire.
does it do damage?
Well, I'm in creative, so...
I have 5 seconds of burning.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that
but
bad?
It looks cool.
It looks really cool, but I don't know. Oh,
Guys,
it's raining now.
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
Steve, don't fire, Steve. All right, now next on the list, we have something that fits right into our hand after a beautiful hole like this. As you can tell from Stead, it's called the Throwable Hole Filler mod, and it makes things really easy to fix. So all you need to do is take some clay, go like this, surround a nice lumpy piece of dirt. I literally did it inverted. I'm embarrassed. Please don't hurt me. All right, so you fill it in like so. All right, now, normally, the way the mod's supposed to work is you surround a good old piece of clay like so with some dirt, and that'll give you our good old-fashioned throwable hole fillers. The problem is, unfortunately, it seems like after an update, the mod is having a little bit of problems based on what I can read anyway, so that part's not working. However, the throwable hole filler still does work, and you can go ahead and just spam it all around, and it'll just help speed up your hole filling process. Like, look at this, guys. Good as new.
Would you just look at it? It looks beautiful.
I mean, it still is going to take you time. Like, if you make a massive crater like this, it's going to take a while to fill up. But it genuinely is just at least a little bit faster than is, well, every other solution to filling up this massive hole. Like, what's up, Steve?
Jerome, if you come over here and instead you use it on a smaller area.
Yeah, like something more
like
reasonable.
Yeah. It's just, you only need one of them, Jerome.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, so here, try it on this water source over here.
Okay, let me see. I got a good area right here, kind of. Oh, what?
Yeah, so as long as it hasn't, like, a small-ish outline to go off of, it'll fill itself.
Dude, that's so cool. It just fixed up that whole mountainside there. Oh my gosh. Okay, honestly, I really like this mod a lot. I feel like for whenever we destroy worlds, which we do quite often, this will come in such handy. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. All right, and last but not least, as we saw, Steve's favorite, because, you know, he's putting on the antlers. Earlier, he was shooting blood sprayer guns everywhere, would have to 100% be Alex's mobs. Now, Alex's mobs is what I would call an interesting take on other or earlier mods, like the Mo Creatures mod, for instance. It allows you to add in all sorts of different animals. There's grizzly bears, there's sunbirds, you can get Komodo dragons, you can get I don't know what an ender grade is, to be honest, but there's mooses, and then there's Mimikyu. Okay, we gotta see what these are.
Wait, there's Pokemon in this?
Dude, look at the ender grade. It's a tardigrade, but in the end.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is the cutest thing in the world. And what about Mimikyu? Oh my gosh. Look how adorable. Yeah?
You can also turn into a rattlesnake.
Steve, it's your brother. Look. You got the same antlers as him.
Move over, buddy.
Look at the sunbird.
Whoa,
Sunbirds
this is
are
pretty.
awesome! And grizzly bears too! The cool part about it as well is although they're rare, you can actually find them just out in the wild. So if you explore enough, you may come across a couple of these things. And as you saw from the drops you get from killing them, which, you know, is very mean, you can actually go ahead and get some cool things. Like if you kill enough roadrunners, use roadrunner feathers, you can make roadrunner boots that'll give you plus speed specifically on sand, which is strange, I guess, but good if you're running through the desert. But there's also cooler ones, like a crocodile chest plate, banana peels, and what else is there? Oh my gosh, there's actually a lot to choose from here.
What? Dropsy?
Guys, I
Dropsy,
found
tell me
something
that wasn't the cutest thing
disgusting!
What'd you find?
Exactly what you just found!
They're cute. What do you mean?
Dude, have you ever Googled what a blobfish looks like in real life, Steve?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Dropsy, they're all drowning!
Uh-oh.
I mean, landing!
Have you ever caught a blobfish before?
No, have you ever caught a blobfish?
No, but I figured I'd ask.
Hey, Jerome, you want to see something weird?
Yeah?
Oh,
Pick up one of these. You can eat it.
Oh!
Yeah.
I don't like that very
No,
much at all. Hey, wait, I got an idea. This'll take care of this.
Jerome, there's like literally one left.
Fire! I didn't charge enough. Fire! Take 2!
I'll save you, Blob!
Oh!
I don't think they were saved, Steve.
I don't either.
So there you have it, everybody. 5 viral mods in Minecraft. If you want to check them out, the links are down below in the description, and you can subscribe as well, because we plan on doing these series weekly. Thanks for joining us. Today, we're going to be testing out 5 TikTok hacks to prove that they're true. You're not going to want to miss this video, because I can all but guarantee you're going to learn something new about the game that you never knew before. Also, wait till you see number 5. I mean, this is just absolutely crazy. All right, guys, so I'm going to step on inside of Baka Labs here, and let's see real quick the very first one. Did you know this was possible? Okay, so right now is a trap door, and you put a ladder on it. I actually didn't know you could put a ladder on it. Wait a minute, you can make a... No, there's no way it's gonna work. It looks like it's gonna be a double-sided ladder that you can climb from each side, and you can build it as high as you want. Let's see. All right, we have to put that to the test. It actually worked for them. So let me go ahead real quick, get a spruce trap door, and then we'll get some good old-fashioned ladders, which, by the way, when are they gonna add different colored ladders?
That would be, yeah, if you could just dye them like you can the signs, that would be really cool.
I would
Yeah,
love
like-
just a color update.
Yeah, like, I don't know why you can't... You guys said you can't block the trap door. Okay, there we go.
I just wanted to stand at it, Jerome. Come on.
Okay, now for this next one, we just gotta go put that down there, and oh, nope, we don't want to do that.
Right
Gotta
that way,
get-
yeah.
No.
Nope, we don't want to do that either. There we go, 18th time's the charm.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
There we go, and then now we just go and no.
Oh, so it goes back and forth?
Exactly, yep.
Or does it?
It's supposed to go back and forth. Here we go, hold on. It's not as easy as it looks. There we go.
It doesn't
And
look
then
easy at all, bro.
Yes, this looks quite complicated.
There we go. Look at it. Now I've got the rhythm down. now.
He's
And-
got the beat, Yeah, Jerome's got the beat.
Yeah, okay, well, honestly, it's fine. This is more than enough. Okay, so this should theoretically allow you to climb it up on either side of the ladder. So let's see. This side does, in fact, work, and then this side does as well. Look at that. It's a double-sided ladder.
So cool.
I like
Yeah,
that.
and you can build it up as high as you want. The only catch is it's very frustrating to make.
And without being able to fly, I couldn't imagine it being, like, very easy that way, too.
Yeah.
I'm the king of the ladder.
Let's take a look at TikTok number 2, everybody. All right, so this one says if you find a fox and you make it your homie, of course, we've all done that before, you know, and then you drop a totem when dying, it'll pick it up. Is this actually gonna work, though? Let me see.
What?
No way! So, you know how foxes can pick up any kind of items, right? Like, you can give them all
Yeah.
sorts of crazy things, and sometimes in the wild, you might even catch them, very rarely, holding an emerald in their mouth. Well, apparently, if you convince the fox to go ahead and actually hold a totem of undying, and you kill it, it'll use it and make it respawn.
What?
Yeah, dude, this is gonna be crazy. So let's get to work on constructing a little bit of a pen for it. So / game mode creative, and then we just go and we take out one of these lovely fences, and then you get the fox. Boom. And some berries to help tame it and make it your homie, as the game called it, or as the TikTok called it. Okay, let's come on outside here, and we'll make a little bit of a fenced-in area. Nothing too crazy here. And what? Hello? Okay.
Hello? Probably showing you one of the good rooms or something, right?
Oh, it's a backyard area. Okay, yes. Well, we have the backyard area here, so we'll go ahead and we will plant these down here and make another nice little fenced-in area. All right, Cap, you gotta move. You can't be hanging out with the foxes. Okay, there we go. So he is now tamed, and we'll drop down. Totem of Undying. There we go.
Cap, you might actually pick that up.
Need to move. Yeah. All right, there we go. So he has a Totem of Undying in his mouth. So now, if we were to kill him, oh my God,
Dude.
that actually works, dude. And look, he clearly has the potion effects for it too that linger on afterward. That's so awesome. I love like little things like that in Minecraft. All right, coming in the next TikTok, it's someone who's looking at one of Dream's latest Manhunt videos. So let's see. All right, he uses a fishing rod and he picks up some items. All right, I already knew you could do that. I'm surprised most people didn't, but let's see what else you can do with it. All right, so you can pick up some of the items. You can also fishing rod a boat in order to parkour. That's so crazy. You can even fishing rod fireballs and TNT that's lit already? No way. And falling blocks. Okay, I knew about the items, but I didn't know about the rest of those. Those all sound super cool. So let's go ahead and let's try out some of these different ones. So first things first, we can go ahead and we could try out dropping some kind of item and using a fishing rod to pick that item up. So it should be relatively easy. Ready? Sweet berries on the ground, fishing rod, and easily done. And obviously the higher up you are, the further you can pull those if you are to hit the item. So it's a little bit harder to hit them from a distance, but when you hook them, there you go. You can pull them super far. Next up, we'll try it on boats. So you ready for this? So let's say you're super high up, and then, oh my gosh, you absolutely can. All right, now just for the sake of doing it, I want to try and do a little bit of the parkour maneuver that we watch in the TikTok. I'm not exactly a pro at parkour or any of these like crazy Minecraft strats, but you know what? Maybe we can make it happen. Oh my God, that's so cool. It's actually not that difficult to do. Yeah, dude, I mean, I just did it in front of you. You could probably make it jump across from there to there.
Would you like to do the honors?
All right, yeah, let's do it, Cap. All right, so we got to light this thing with a flint and steel. So go right ahead, buddy. Give it a light.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. And pull. Yeah, there we go. That actually does work. And now the last one is going to be, well, not the second to last one. The last one I don't think I'm going to be able to do, which is going to be the ghast. I don't know how I'm going to catch one of the fireballs in midair. But for this one, it's going to be like a test run of difficulty. You ready? We get to go ahead and we're going to drop a piece of sand. And then I'm going to try and go ahead and fishing rod it. Here, right? And I did it.
What?
Look at that.
Wait,
you actually can.
Try an angle. Try an angle.
All right, let's try. You ready?
Okay,
Get ready to drop it off the side there. Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
And yeah. What?
Oh my goodness.
You can pull anvils with it? Dude, that's actually pretty crazy. I can't believe that works.
That's insane.
All right, well then, last but not least, we're going to have to go ahead and try out the gas fireball. So Stead Bob, me boy, our test dummy.
What?
Yeah, you know,
What?
don't worry about it, Stead. Just, we're going to have to put you in survival mode so that the gas shoots fireballs at you. Are you in survival mode?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Thank you, Mr. Stead. All right, and now I don't think the ghast cares about you.
I don't think he does either.
Well, that one does.
Gassed upside down.
Because Cap keeps making him upside down.
Drop.
Do you know how hard I did
Oh,
it!
you moved it.
I actually hooked it.
Curved it.
All right, this is literally just the least practical thing I could think of, but it is technically possible then. It is so difficult, serves no purpose, but I guess if you want a new challenge in Minecraft, hooking a fireball with a fishing rod will be that. All right, we're gonna try something out here where we light this flint and steel onto the TNT and hook it with our fishing rods to see if we can multiple times change the trajectory of the TNT. Here we go, and it's lit. All right, let's pull. I'm pulling here. Oh, you can. It actually does work. That's pretty crazy.
That's pretty neato.
All right, we're about to load up number 4 here, which I had to go into a brand new snapshot for. But once again, wait until the very end. You're gonna love what number 5 is. All right, here we go. This one is all about dripstone, which is coming out in Minecraft 1.17, but you can get early access to it using snapshots. So there we go. It looks like a trident can break a dripstone block, which is super cool. And it looks like, no way. You could use an old-fashioned TNT cannon to shoot the stalactites out. That's epic. This last one right here, actually, we've covered before on one of these TikTok videos, where the dripstone will, well, drip if there's any lava or water above it. And then this one right here basically shows the true power of the dripstone blocks in letting you kill a wither using it over a very far drop, which is pretty insane. All right, well, let's give some of these a try here. So first things first, let's get some dripstone, and then of course we will get some regular stone as well to build up to. So just build something like, I don't know, maybe like this tall here, do a little overhang, and then if you want to grow the dripstone, all you have to do is literally right click it on the bottom part of it like that, and it'll keep on expanding and getting larger and larger. And here we go. Oh, no, there we go. Nope. Apparently it does work. At first I was like, why did that not work? But I guess there's like a sweet point on them that makes it work. I was really concerned there for a second. I was like, oh no, is this gonna be a dud? All right, and while we're at it, I don't want to try and do this thing with the wither because, well, I mean, it's just gonna be annoying and take forever. So we'll just do it with a zombie to show you that you can, in fact, do damage using dripstone, provided that it falls from a far enough height. So here we go, and look at that! It actually will damage mobs. So assuming that, I mean, technically speaking, you could probably kill an ender dragon with it, a wither, although the circumstance to get there would be just be so unlikely, I don't think you can do it. All right, now next up we have that you can fill up cauldrons of water and lava. The interesting part about this isn't so much the water, because let's be real here, we already have known for a while how to make an infinite water source. And if you don't know how to do that, really, like, it's Minecraft, dude. That's like Minecraft 101. But making an infinite lava source was deleted from the game genuinely almost a decade ago. It was one of the earliest things to get removed as a feature. So now you actually can make them. It's a little bit different than it used to be. And by a little bit different, I mean it has nothing to do with the way that it used to, but it exists. There we go. We get some of that right there. Then we get a little bit of pointed dripstone like so. And I think you can also make it a little bit taller like that if you would like. And underneath all this, you put down a cauldron and then you just play the waiting game. It does take quite some time to work, but it will fill up. And like I said, beggars can't be choosers. If you want infinite lava, this is how you have to do it. And there you go. You just gotta wait a while, but, you know, go do other things in Minecraft, go do other things in the real world, come back and you got lava and water. Okay, now right here we have one of the most basic TNT cannons I've ever built in my entire life. But you know what? Whatever gets the job done. So down here you have soul sand at the bottom of the pit, and that'll make it so when you break these good old-fashioned dripstone, they'll just keep hovering up and down, and then the TNT should be able to launch it in the air. So you ready? Here we go. Like I said, a very simple model for this, and it didn't actually send it flying. Interesting. Now I wonder if that's because it wasn't jumping up enough at the time. So let me go ahead and get everything all set here, and boom. So we'll go ahead and we'll get the flint steel first, then break that, and no, it looks like it's just not sending it. All right, last way to test this out. We're gonna go to this, and then we're gonna break that water there, and that way worked. So it has to be directly touching it. Look at that. That's cool. All right, guys, now as promised, number 5 is going to be absolutely insane. So let's load it up here, testing out the steepest staircase in Minecraft. Now, we've seen some of these before where people make steep staircases, but I wonder if this one's gonna be even better. So he has a regular slab, a bell, glass pane, trapdoor, and a cake in a chest. Okay, so let's see real quick if he can get this working. And so far, it is actually working. Okay, so let's see how he changes things up here to make it a little bit better. And oh my gosh, if this works, that does work. Okay, so let's see. Oh, he makes it even taller. How high up will he go with this one, though? Oh, that kind of height. All right, well, will it work this whole time? Let's see. And the answer is absolutely yes. So we're going to try our best to construct one of these things. All right, well, let's go ahead here real quick and build out our little area here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then we need one area over here. Just like so. And so now you have to do this in this exact order. Otherwise, it's not going to work. All right, so you need a smooth stone slab on this side, then you need the chest over here, then you need to connect the bell to the wall, so it needs to be that way, not connected to this wall, to the side wall right there. Then you want to put down the glass pane like so, and then right on top of all this, you're going to want to put the cake right here, and then over this side is going to be the trap door. So there we go, trap door like that, and then you're going to want to eat exactly 3 pieces of the cake. And now this should theoretically work, and oh, okay, it does work. You just got to kind of find the sweet spot on it. to just go right on up. Look at that. It actually works. You don't need to jump at all. Well, the point's not to jump. You just gotta walk up.
I didn't.
Oh, look, you were jumping. Yeah.
Oh, you have
just
auto
shimmied
jump on instead.
Oh, that's why.
No, my boat.
You can't do it with the boat. There we go. So it does work. Can we try and stack this up and see how high up we can go?
Yeah, keep
Yeah, I
going.
mean, sure.
All right, we made it a little bit taller. Let's see if we can get this thing to work. And, oh my God, no. It works.
Bruh.
Dude, take a look. If you think about it, we're this high up right now, right? So we're at F3 126. We started at 113. So we were 13 blocks high, and we only walked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horizontally. That is pretty crazy. So there you have it, everyone. Those are 5 TikTok tricks you might not have known before this video. Give me a follow over there.